Well, crud. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I didn't realize that my mic was open this whole time. I was playing some copyrighted music earlier, so hopefully YouTube didn't pick up on that. But how's everyone doing? Sorry, she's not supposed to be on my head right now. She needs to bug all the way off. There she is. Go away, girly. Be gone. There you go. All right. So, um, I did a mild goofy. I forgot to set up the actual footage for the game, so apologies for that. I am gonna have to fix that. Hopefully it should be pretty straightforward. I think it should just capture like directly. But you know, with my luck, that ain't always the case. Oh, okay. So kind of mild fixage, but that's okay. Okay, there we go. We're good. I am going to shrink myself down real quick. Sorry for the mild delay as well. I don't have an excuse. I was just eating. I was just hungry. Today's Saturday, right? Yeah, today was Saturday morning cartoons and eating garbage food day. And family hadn't left the house yet, and I was just waiting for them to leave before I went live. How you doing, Valentine? Hope your day's going well. Let me turn down the music. It's kind of blaring in my ear, but I think we're good to go. Let me shrink down a little bit. There we go. I don't want to cover too much of the screen, but I realized when I was doing my Jimmy Neutron video, when I do these 4x3 streams, like these games that are 4x3 aspect ratio, I like to be in the black bar, so if I ever want to edit these videos, I can very easily. So just, yeah. I found out during my Jimmy Neutron stream, I went back to watch it and realized that I did not do that like an idiot, so whoops. But you know, it should be good to go now, so I'm gonna turn off this music so I can actually hear myself think for a moment. That was the Donald Duck Going Quackers soundtrack, by the way, if you didn't connect the dots. Doing pretty good. Started playing Last of Us 2 last night, ended up staying up way too late playing it. Oh dear lord. Man, I haven't played Last of Us 2. I heard it plays pretty great. I've different story, entirely different thing on the story. I've heard people, it's very divisive on that aspect, but nonetheless, I picked up Pac-Man World 2 repack. I've been so excited for that game last night. I got the very last one. I didn't have time to pre-order it, unfortunately. And I go to the same GameStop I do every... Oh, no, why did I do that? Hold on. Okay. I go to the same GameStop almost every time I go to a GameStop. And I've basically become friends with the local... not the owners, but the people in charge of it, basically. I've become friends with them. Sorry, I'm correcting my avatar. I realized he was a little too far off screen. I had somewhere I was going. Oh, okay. So I go to that GameStop like every time, and it was like 4 minutes before they closed. Right? I was like, oh man, I'm gonna be rushing in there. I don't want to bother them. I didn't realize that those guys. I haven't seen them because I haven't been to that GameStop since the Switch 2 released. Like I went there for the midnight release, and one of my I would say, like, I think I can say friend. I don't like know them all that well, but you know, there's someone I see regularly when I go to that GameStop, and like we talk a lot, and they're chill, they're cool people. I haven't seen them since the Switch 2, or even before then. I thought they quit or something like that. And so they were actually there. It's been like what, like 3-4 months since the Switch 2 release, and so I figured they quit, and I just haven't seen them. I also haven't gone there a lot. I've gone maybe like 4 or 5 times in between now and the Switch 2 releasing. I haven't bought anything. I just kind of go there because it's one of the few places I go that I know nerds are at. Anyways, sidetracked. I got Pac-Man World 2. I almost replaced Going Quackers with World 2 because I was so excited to play it, but I haven't got to play it yet. But I couldn't make a thumbnail in time, so I was like, all right, I guess we'll stick with Going Quackers. Side tangent done, I guess. Let me fix OBS a little bit. It's still a little off. There you go. I think that's better. Okay, sorry. I just want to get into that. I genuinely don't really know what to go in expecting this. I hear it's kind of like a Crash Bandicoot knockoff. Maybe not a knockoff because that sounds more negative. But it's like a Crash Bandicoot inspired game. Like it takes a lot of inspiration from 3D platformers of this era, which is kind of exciting actually. And I did a bunch of research trying to figure out what's considered the best version of this game. No one could give me a direct answer. Make jump pack Okay, I guess. Configuring jump pack? Sure, I guess that's the rumble pack. I spent a ton of time trying to figure out what's considered the superior version of this game because there's so many variations. No one could give me a direct answer. Everyone just kept saying that the PS2 and GameCube one are pretty awful, but the N64 and Dreamcast one are considered like the superior ones. So I was like, all right, I guess we'll just do that. I went with Dreamcast just because Dreamcast is kind of like, and you know, like Dreamcast fans are pretty adamant about this being the superior system when it comes to playing, and plus it has higher visual quality. Is that N? Yeah. All right. B N. I don't think I can do an empty, can I? No. All right. We'll just do a 0. Bino. Game created successfully. All right. I have no idea what we're getting into here. Hopefully the audio is okay for y'all. Let me know if it isn't, please. Okay, CGI isn't too bad. It's like 480p, but...
Hurry up, Donald. Turn on the TV. It's almost time for Daisy's report.
Daisy's a reporter? What is that character design? I don't like it. He saved your life and you're mad at him. Okay. What's up, Gibbet? Klein doesn't want to acknowledge that the Gibeat Indiana War. He will learn soon enough. You're right. We don't acknowledge politics around these parts, Gibbet. Don't make me break your kneecaps. YouTube, that's a joke. Don't take that seriously. Okay, I guess they both simp for Daisy. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube, actually. How'd she sneak a whole... Oh, gosh. How'd she sneak a whole news crew into this man's laboratory? I think he just ate Daisy whole.
Daisy is in danger. I'm gonna rescue her.
Yeah, in-game, in-game. How sticky is Donald's head to do that?
I can help you reach Murloc's kingdom.
I don't like him. He's just uncomfortable to look at. His voice is also... Why does his TV remote work for that as well? What is that about?
I'm gonna save you.
Hey, he left too soon.
Just sent him to the other side of the world.
My machine doesn't have enough power. I need your help.
So did he just get evaporated? Is he dead? Like, what's going on there? Oh, I guess my initial message about declaring war in Indiana didn't send. Oh, no, it didn't, Jimmy. Yeah, there was a little bit of contextual context missing there. I was so confused. Can I punch him? Oh.
Here's the plan. You have to go to the top of Ducky Mountain and put a reflector dish on the summit. This will produce enough energy for me to teleport you to Duckburg.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend I care and understood what you just said. My TV remote is registered lethal weapon in 7 states. Only 7? You gotta up your damage rate if you're wanting that to be considered effective, Gibbet. Is this just like abuse Donald the game so far? Is that like okay? All right, I gotta see what these control. Okay, so there's like worlds, and then hold on. This is his nephew, right? Still don't understand the family tree of Donald Duck, but okay, you can't slap him across the face, so he's a good uncle.
You want to know what these lights mean? Well, when the yellow light bulb lights up, it means that you found a piece of the boss wolf pad. When the green toy lights up, it means you recovered all our toys from Murloc's evil spell on that level. And when the blue clock lights up, it means that you beat Gladstone's record time on that level. You get it, Uncle Donald?
The subtitles are out of sync, and that's bothering me. Also, I hate listening to this character talk because I feel like I'm being talked to like I'm a preschooler. I get it's a Disney game, but like, I feel like I'm being talked down to right now. Does it at least have fire damage, Gibbet? That's what I need to know. All right. Oh, okay, okay. I thought, like, I couldn't. Okay, so you can choose whichever. So this little turd won't get off the boss pad. That's the only reason it won't work. All right. I'm actually surprised. Never mind. I was going to say there's no loading screens because, like, it loaded immediately into that area. I mean, still, loading screen was pretty fast, so. Hold on. Can I, like, butt slam? No. It looked like a butt slamming section. But it does bleed and poison. All right, I mean, that's almost just as good as fire aspect. So I can see why poison and bleed, you're essentially giving like a severe level of infection, which, oh, he can double jump. Okay. Which is a pretty crazy effect to put on someone. Is that a squirrel? Can I punch it? Hold on. Oh, I want to see if I could, never mind. Oh, jeez. Why doesn't it read to me here? Dawn, this trail you'll find a couple of my courier box gadgets. I'll be sending these out to help you on your way. The one on the ground is called the hopper unit, and the one in the air is called the flapper unit. Open them as you pass by, and they'll give you a nice surprise. Okay, I guess. Thanks. Didn't really have to tell me that. I would have just done it nonetheless. Oh dang! And they don't tell. Never mind. They do. I'm just dumb. Hold on, can I? Alright, oh, okay, never mind. They give you a hefty amount of stars for sure. Like I said, I did like a little bit of research. I didn't really watch the gameplay. I was more so like skimming through and just hearing what the people had to say. I was worried like I'd choose the wrong version. I'm glad because I was gonna initially play the GameCube version because that one I had easier access to. But then I was just like, you know what? I should research it because I know back then this era of gaming had like a bunch of, like they would have really weird, oh. He's going Quackers. All right, let's beat the snot out of any wildlife in this environment. Donald doesn't care about the natural order of things. No fault in these stars. Oh, dear Lord. All right, when was that achievement added? That's incredibly dated. I've never seen that movie, actually. Oh, teddy bear, okay. Is there like a toy per stage or like 4 toys in each stage? I don't know. I was saying something, I forgot what it was. Oh, I almost chose the GameCube version just because that one was the one I had easier access to. It feels like I should be able to go under there. Is there like a back? Oh, that's neat. Okay, I like that. I just know there's going to be a ton of secret bullcrap places like that I'm going to have to keep an eye out for now. Alright, Donald. Shove your entire duck fist into that moose's rear end. Alright, so it looks like there's multiple toys per stage. Okay. Maybe not, actually? Why is it not letting me pick it up? Alright. Feel the rage. So why does Popeye, he gets super buffed and super buffed out and, like, packing... Ooh, I shouldn't... That has a different meaning entirely. Warp Forest. Okay. Why are there multiple bears if I can't grab them? What is that about? But Donald, he gets enraged if he eats milkshakes. I'm very confused by the thought process on that. Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm not here to 100% the game. I'll be so real with y'all. I'm just going through the stages themselves. Like, 100%ing, it probably wouldn't take that long, honestly. But I don't feel like doing that. I just think it'd be fun to get through. Oh, okay, there's like 2D segments. I wasn't expecting that. I thought this was fully 3D. Can you stomp them? Okay, you can't stomp them. So this is literally just a Crash Bandicoot clone so far. I know it's a bit of a hidden gem that not enough people talk about, though. That dude was minding his own business. Donald, you didn't have to kill him in cold blood like that. No. Oh, alright, alright. Noted. Wildlife kills you, just any kind, apparently. Doesn't have to be... Okay, well, that was unfortunate. You're never seen... Dang, they sent me all the way back to the beginning, too? I'm glad the hitboxes aren't too crappy. I was worried, like, I don't know what it is, but a lot of games like this tend to have really bad hitboxes. So I was... Dude's just trying to catch a butterfly, and Donald ends his life for it. It's a bit excessive, if you ask me. And maybe Donald's just really dedicated to the butterfly wildlife, I guess. Doesn't care about anything else, but the butterflies, he draws the line there. What's back here? So what are those? Like, it gives me a countdown, but I never know what it is. And I'm still very confused by the inability to collect all the bears. Like, if I like miss one, do I like complete? Am I unable to pick up the others? Seems a little confusing. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. I can go up here. Jeez. Oh, I should say this. I said it in Discord already, but I didn't say it. If those who may not have seen it, I was really planning like a bunch of spooky streams. Like I wanted to do like Muppets on the Muppets Monster Mayhem game, and maybe like Doki Doki Literature Club or something like that. I want to do a couple spooky games this during October, but I forgot I will not be able to stream for I think it's a full week. I'm not gonna say the dates because I'm not 100% certain, but during the week of October I will be out of town for a week, and I will not be able to stream, sadly, due to that. So I'll try and do some like maybe midweek streams or something like that if I find the time. Just depends on where I'm at in life, I guess, at the moment. Can I crush their skulls too? Oh, good, good. Okay, so I can just absolutely squash anybody in my way. Do you think Mickey Mouse is that easily destroyable? Do you think if Donald went up, jumped on Mickey's head, and just squashed him out of existence, you think that would be effective in this universe? What is the point of giving me the rage if they're not going to give me any enemies, except for that one guy who's just winging for butterflies? I feel like I skipped this section. Dang, Donald, impatient. He's just going up. Alright. Seriously, what I want to know what the developers were thinking when, all right, we want to have Donald Duck have a rage mode, but we got to figure out how we want to portray this. What power-up should he get? You know what? You know what really pisses me the frick off? Milkshakes. Give him a really good-looking milkshake. That just drives me up the absolute wall. Makes me just want to go on an absolute postal rampage. That makes sense to me. Seriously, why can't I grab these teddy bears? It drives me nuts. Okay, so I didn't miss anything all that valuable, but I don't know. I just find that funny. Why is it a milkshake? What is this? Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, so I have to activate that switch, which means there's... What a weird way to hinder a collectible. Why? So you have to hit a switch to make the bear collectible. That's very strange. I mean, noted. Why do Huey, Dewey, and Louie also have so many teddy bears? What could they possibly gain from having... like so many identical teddy bears? When I see a milkshake, I literally crap myself in anger. Oh my gosh, imagine having such a level of rage-inducing psychotic that you literally poop yourself. Like, good lord, that would be the worst. Oh man, I didn't even get, what is the, they explained it to me earlier, but I forgot. What is the light bulb? Oh, I didn't even get the piece. That's okay. Oh, geez. All right, it's going to be one of those games. I'm going to have to play... All right. I'll go back to it after I go through these other ones. This is going to be a nightmare already. I'm scared. It's fine. See, I thought I explored it, too. That's the thing. Clearly not. I just got to be more observant, is all. Don't rush through it. These aren't just stages that you can do... Why didn't that squirrel die in the bear trap? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm apparently a monkey, not a duck. Hold on. They seem to lead down for a reason. Let's see. I feel like it's gonna be one of those. Nope. Alright, never mind. Okay, that seemed a little pointless to even bother. I feel like they're gonna have some of those ledges to where it's like you very clearly... Oh, you know what? This would have been a cool game. Like, literally that little segment is the only thing that makes me think this. But this would have been a good game to port to the 3DS, actually. I could have very well see this being a 3DS game. It has, like, the foreground and the background type deal. Oh, okay, I can't punch through plants. Noted. But I could very well have seen this a good 3DS game to port. I probably would have... Honestly, more 3D platformers should exist on the 3DS. Obviously, it's too late for that. But it's very strange to me that we didn't really get all that many 3D platformers on the system. I think we may have... I'm sure this is wrong. Someone will probably correct me in the comments if I am. But it's very surprising. Okay, I'm gonna miss that teddy bear crap. Okay. Can I go back and reactivate the Switch, or is it like a one and done? But I'm pretty sure the 3DS has, or I'm pretty sure the Nintendo DS has more 3D platformers than the 3DS does, which is straight goofy, if it is. Oh gosh. So far, no teleporter piece. Can I stomp the moose? I imagine I can stomp everyone. Okay, good. I'm not going to bother with the hitboxes if I don't have to. I mean, they're not bad. It's just I like stomping things. It's funny to see them get cartoonified Tom and Jerry stomped. Ooh, almost jumped right into that pit without a sec. Who was in the middle of chopping a tree right there and just decided, nah, never mind, and then walked away? What kind of menace of a person are you to be doing that? Hey, where's the teddy bear? Hold on. Alright, it must be down here then. Thought it would... Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't know how significant it is to actually collect the teddy bears. Is it just kind of like one of those mindless things to collect, or do they reward you with like power-ups, or like... I don't know if this is the kind of game to do power-ups, but I feel like they gotta reward you to some extent to get the teddy bears, right? I don't think they would just mindlessly... Never mind, they would. I forget, like... I mean, we still have developers doing that now with some video games. Oh, there's the... Okay, there's the piece. Where there's like, we're just gonna add in some collectibles just for the sake of having them. It's just kind of good, you know? Which I get to an extent. I like just having mindless collectibles from time to time. But, like, I feel like you should do, like, even the most minuscule of rewards for doing a collecting. Like, you collect all the... Kind of like with, you know, I can't use that as an example because I don't remember what the reward is. I know it's very insignificant, but in Breath of the Wild, if you collect all the Korok seeds... you get like something really lame, but it's like it's more so just a I wouldn't say a badge of honor because I feel like it's pretty. You're probably not the coolest person to exist if you went out of your way to collect all the Korok seeds. Oh, more milkshakes. My bad. I got bored. Decided to chop down a tree, then got bored again. That ADHD is gonna do it to you, man. Let me tell you. All right, let's grab that stupid bear. What? Oh, like it's kind of a cool way to implement a collectible, but that is a... Oh, okay. There's only 3 in this world. All right, Donald, throw it. Never mind. Hey, skunk, come on, come on, come on. It'd be funny. No, oh, he's too smart. Stomp his skull in. I think I got every collectible, so let's go ahead. Yay! 3 bears on the track. That sounds way cooler than it is. I'm still not entirely sure if my vertical streams are working, by the way. Like, there's no... there's no way for me to identify that or not. I start things and then never finish them. Woohoo! Isn't it great? I thought that said the Gorok, not the Gorge. Yeah, I can't tell you how many videos I have just sitting in limbo currently. And, like, so many scripts, just, like, halfway finished. Like, I'm so excited for so many videos to come out that I literally, like... I just never finish them, but they're so good, and like I know they'll. Okay, I can't say I know they'll do good in the algorithm because, all honesty, they probably won't. But like I know if I saw them on my feed, I would want to watch them. Like if it wasn't me making them. Yo, what's up, Volt? I played this game when I was little. I have the. Oh wait, awesome. So you know this game then. Which system did you play it on? Do you know? Because there's 3 variations of this game. Technically 4, counting the Game Boy Advance game. I don't know why I called her Volt. That's odd. Stomp. Come on, let me crush your skull over here, buddy. Onk. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I can stomp those too. Noted. Oh, crap. Wait, hold on. Is this... No, it isn't. No! I didn't know they despawned. That's just mean. I actually don't know what the point... Okay, I feel like they're gonna put it, like, right here or something. No. Okay, there it is. Okay, I get it to an extent. Like, you want to use this mechanic, but some of these are just lazy. They're just lame. Bong, bong, bong. Woo! I'm upset I missed those 3 stars earlier. You know, I feel like I'm gonna get, like, overconfident in the way this game plays. Thing is like, oh, it's just a goofy Donald Duck kids game. I'm not gonna have to try or, like, think all that much. And then I'm gonna just start getting start getting absolutely blasted by the enemies at some point. This is so weird. I'm not gonna call out the specific channel that did it, but they've been getting a lot of hate lately. They just put that right in the middle of the walkway. That wasn't, like... Or not the walkway, but they put that not hidden in the slightest. They was like, just put that one right out in the open. We don't gotta do anything too crazy here. Okay, I thought that was another. Hold on, I want that teddy bear. Boing. But I've been seeing a lot of people, like, absolute, like, reviewers. I'm not gonna call out the specific channels because I actually really like this channel, but they just had a really crappy review recently of Pac-Man World 2 repack. And, like, they're talking about how hard it is. And, like, yeah, the original game was notoriously hard. But, like, I beat it quite young. So I can't imagine that they genuinely just suck at 3D platformers. Maybe even gaming as a whole. But I can't imagine the young blind was able to beat that game pretty... I wouldn't say effortlessly, but I was able to beat it. Like, I'm pretty sure I 100% it. Okay. That was a fun stage. It was on PC, the old Windows... Oh, okay. A lot of people did say... I forgot, that was the one I was forgetting. There was N64, Dreamcast, and PC. That's the 3. So I gotta go back and get this one over here. A lot of people say that the PC one is considered the best one. I just didn't want to go through all the effort of, like, finding a physical copy, then going through all the modifications that would require to make it run on modern hardware. So I was just like, you know what? Dreamcast version. I have access to the Dreamcast version. I'm playing the Dreamcast version. That's the second best one, probably. I don't think anyone's all too bothered by it because I don't think it's too different. What is Donald doing? He's tweaking over here. If he gets hit, does he go in, like, a fit of rage for a short period of time? Did I just now realize that? One thing I'm always scared about when I do, like, these 3D platformer type games, I love 3D platformers. They're, like, my go-to game genre to play. Like, you guys probably know this by now. But at the same time, they're very hard for me to give genuine, like, interesting commentary to, even a little bit. I don't know if that's just a fault of me or a fault of, like, the genre just being kind of a hard genre to consistently say anything of value to. I think it's probably just a fault of me because I don't know. I feel like I can't give too much interesting things to say while playing this genre. I'm still going to play them. I don't care. But it's something funny I've always noticed. So I do want to try and mix up the variety of genres I've been playing. I've been playing a lot of, like, cartoony based off of pre-existing franchises for, like, the past few weeks. Not really intentional. It just kind of happened. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's just an elephant. But I want to figure out what my next game should be. I want to try and do it based off of not a pre-existing piece of media, though. Like, I just got to figure out what it'll be. I have ideas. Just... I mean, next week is October, so I'm gonna be playing. I'll probably play the Muppets Monster Mayhem if I can on the PS1. That's the plan, at least. I gotta see how long it is. I think it's like a 6 or 8 hour game, so that may be. I want to at least beat it once, or of course beat it once, but I want to. That isn't gonna be a single stream like all the other ones. That one will be like a part 1 and part 2 more than likely, because I have the attention span to play it for that long, but it's more so I don't have the spare time to play a 6 to 8 hour game in one sitting, you know? It's like, I unfortunately have to pretend I am a responsible individual on occasion. Hold on. I seriously haven't found that last piece yet. Where is it? They're, like, hiding it in plain sight. Or they're hiding it really freaking well for some reason. I need, like, a radar ability or something. Alright, Donald. Time to go postal. There's the elephant. I can find the second bear. It's right there. Third bear, not second. It's not going to do me much good, though. I need the... Donald just throws it back. Good lord. He gets really excited about teddy bears. Alright, what? Where can this last... I need this boss piece. I can't progress without the boss piece. And, like, it's gotta be, like, in plain sight, and I'm just scanning over it. the only explanation I can think of. Yep. Okay. There it is. This game is very... Oh, dear lord. Mm-hmm. That's fine. Do I get to keep my pieces? Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so I'm not, like, punished for dying. I just gotta get back to the... Like, I'm punished in the sense I gotta go back, but I don't have to recollect everything, which is nice. That's not too heavy of a punishment. Shout out to the Postal movie, because that's the thing, apparently. Okay, so a thing I like to do, I love thrift shopping. I think I've said that enough times by now. One thing I've been doing is every time I go thrift shopping, I try and buy every video game movie I find, like in the DVDs, VHSs, and Blu-rays, anytime I get the chance to. I got the Max Payne movie, and I've been trying to keep an eye out for the Postal movie. I hear it's like genuinely horrendous, like just one of the worst pieces of video game movies out there. But I just haven't taken the time to actually, or I haven't found it yet. I kind of want to watch it out of curiosity, though I'm not exactly a... Oh, that's funny. Oh, I love the idle animations. More games need to do stuff like that. I love when games do, or I love stupid video game movies. I still haven't seen the OG Doom movies, and I want to watch those too. I just wanted to see what his idle, if you had any other idle animations. Or hear me out. I throw you in that pond and hold your head underwater. Then I won't have to worry about you letting me pass, you little turd. Yeah, it's horrendous, which ironically makes it a good Postal movie. I mean, yeah, I guess canonically that's pretty accurate. Sorry, I haven't seen it, but I've seen reviews of it. See, it's like, I'm so half and half on Postal, because, like, I just don't think it's, like, it's just too vulgar. Like, I try to stray away from too much vulgarity in the media I consume, just because it's not, you know, good for the brain. But at the same time, I do want to play Postal 2. I want to try and give it one more shot, see how I feel about it, but I probably won't. It's probably just too much for me. But the thing is, they're doing a Postal VR. Ooh, he talks. Never mind, he grumbles. Something about wanting to eat me. Like, you know how, like, some games just kind of make you, or, like, some pieces of media just kind of make you feel gross after consuming it? That's how I kind of felt after playing Postal. And it's like, to each their own. It's everyone's individual convictions. That one, I don't know, something about Postal just kind of felt gross to me. I'm not saying other people should feel the same. That's just for me, personally. Because I get it. It's, like, I used to... when I used to play Hulk Ultimate Destruction on the GameCube, literally the entire purpose of me playing that game was literally just to go bully civilians and throw them off buildings and, like, body slam grandmas off the, like, I'm not even joking. I remember specifically hunting down grandmas and then just trying to body slam them off the highest building I could possibly find because little me was a menace. See, that's funny to me. That like that makes me curious to see what could be worse about Postal 1 over 2. Because you'd imagine the sequel would be more oh, son of a nut! Did I die? Wait, where do I have like hit points? I didn't see any. I found a hoodie for the comic book Rock Exodus at the thrift store a few weeks ago. Looked it up. Holy balls! That's a crazy find right there, Valentine. What is I don't think I've ever heard of Rock Exodus though. Oh, I was at the thrift store. This was months ago. Like this was probably like last year, November-ish. If you remember, I believe it was Splatoon 2. Yeah, it was Splatoon 2. Oh, okay, you just straight up die. Is it like, okay, that's a one-hit kill. Noted. But with Splatoon 2, they had these things called Splatfest, and they had a Splatfest to end the game. It was I believe it was it was Chaos versus Order, and basically whichever side won the Splatfest is what would determine the theming for Splatoon 3. So because of that, they I don't know if it was official merch or if it was custom merch. It looked official, but I couldn't see any of the tags because blind. But but it was Splatoon 2 merch of Pearl on Team Chaos's side, and it's crazy to me. I found a t-shirt of that. I just thought it was the coolest thing. Can I punch these baby ducks? Yes, I can. Feel no remorse. Just straight up killing baby ducks, though, Donald. Yeah, maybe you should see a psychiatrist. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. Oh, no. I should have died right there. Okay, dang, the homing in. Can I just kick it? No, I gotta stomp its skull in. Noted. Postal 2 is satire about a lot of various different things, and Postal 1 is something that YouTube won't be happy with me saying. Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah. I remember us discussing this now. Yeah, Postal 1 is, it's very, title related. Sent the pic of CD on Discord of this game. Okay, cool. I'll check it out, after stream. Okay. So was the PC version very similar to what's happening right now? I'm realizing if I jump, he can't, like, go over me. There we go. Kill the giant chicken. I'm kind of embarrassed I died to this. I barely have memory of this game, though. I only know I played it. That's fair, actually. I unfortunately have the memory of a squirrel, and I don't remember very much of anything. Like, you guys see my reviews when I'm done reviewing a piece of content. As soon as I review it, I would say it's basically out the window of my mind after like a couple days after I've beaten it. I'm not happy about it. I wish my brain didn't work like that. I don't understand. I used to have a fantastic memory. I'm talking like I could recall like everything. And then it just kind of stopped happening, and I'm not really sure why. And it's been like that for years. I blame someone else who isn't me. No, I'm kidding. Alright, so I gotta talk to all three of these turds. Do I have to listen to him talk? Alright, so they're all gonna say the same thing. I think they're all by the same voice actor, too. I could be wrong, but... Alright, we'll just start from left to right, like last time. First Avenue. Alright, so we're in a city area. From what the little bit of from the research I did, I think the Dreamcast and the N64 and the PC version are all very similar. It's just the N64 version had a few things stopping it from being what it was because of hardware limitations, and it had a different boss fight. I played this game under 10 years ago. That's 15 years ago. Yeah. So yeah, it's fair you would forget a lot of that. Boom, 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 boom. Hold on. What is that? Oh, okay, is that a different toy? Oh, it's a train. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was a frog. So... Donald, he was just doing his job. Menace to society. Somebody put this man out. Oh, that feels like it's gonna hurt me. I was correct. I do like how every time he gets hurt, though, he goes into a fit of rage. That's a fun touch to Donald. I'm not... Oh, gosh, I almost ran right into that one. Dang, they were playing at dirt. So, is it just 2-hit? I think it's just 2-hit, because I don't see, like, a health identifier, but I've died each time with 2 hits, so it's got to be just a 1-2 type deal. The wackiness of this stage is kind of throwing me off. What was that? I don't even know what I just punched. I feel like I've probably passed a couple of collectibles. The wackiness of the way this is built is throwing me off a little bit. You think those would have to be, like, jump-on only enemies? What you doing there, buddy? You're dead, so I don't care anymore, but... See, there's little, like, segments you should be able to, like, walk to. Big old belly bounce. Thanks, pal. Oh, train. Yeah, just darn it. What even is this? It's like a little elephant mailbox? Oh, it's a book. Why is a... Okay, duh. I should have made the connection based off the icon as a countdown to a book. I'm not the brightest. Oh man, I love how wacky it is, but good lord, it is hard for me to kind of keep track of what I'm looking at here. Donald is just... The fact that he can just make someone vanish with the swing of his fists. Crazy work. Oh, you know what? No, I should grab those before they despawn. How do I... Alright. Looks like there's a... Oh, okay, I see. So it looks like there's some kind of... I don't know, how am I supposed to get that train? Is there like a gate further on that I don't think they would make me travel this far, would they? Oh gosh, that was scary. Boing. Wait. Okay, I couldn't tell. That was throwing me off visually. Yeah, I don't think they would make me travel this far, so I guess I'm just not gonna get that train then? Like, I wanna, hold on, I think, well, no, there isn't a timer, but they do, like, reward you for completing stages quickly, so that is a little, confusing. Oh gosh, oh, yeah, I thought it was only gonna hurt you if it electrocuted you, gosh darn it. Okay. Move it or lose it. I mean, I still got, yeah, I still got everything, so I guess it's not a huge loss. So, how do I gain access to that? Is it... I may just be better off. I'm trying to see, is there like something... I don't see, it looks like it may be from over here, actually. Oh. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense than what I was doing. That's a little dirty, but I can appreciate it. Yeah, Donald, throw it back. Do that quack attack. Okay. I need Donald to learn a drop kick so I can get... Oh, no, hold on. Does he actually have a drop kick? No, but he does an aerial kick, so that's good enough, I guess. Woo. 3 trains on the avenue. What a, like, is that a reference to something? It's got to be a reference, right? First Avenue. All right. I can see why people consider this a hidden gem. So far, it's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's a simple 3D platformer. I feel like I've experienced almost everything the game has to offer already. But, you know, I'm also probably prematurely judging it. Oh gosh, okay. Hello. Oh, okay, there we go. There's that cartoony Disney-ness I needed. Have some of the environments do little cartoony stretchiness. That's fun. Body slam that book. Just gonna... Another train. And then fall... Oh, okay, never mind. Donald, why are you screaming in agony? What is that about? Checkpoint. Move it, loser. I don't care if you're just here doing your minimum wage job. Donald is out for bloodlust right now. He's gonna go destroy whoever the villain is. I don't really know who it was. I don't know Donald Duck's arch nemesis or anything like that. Boing. Okay, dang it. I wonder if you, like, heal over time, or... Oh, wait, hold on. Crap, where's... They give you a good chunk of time, too, so... I don't want to go somewhere, and then... I can't go back up here, so they expect you to go right then, so, alright. We gotta move fast and decisive. Okay, that was not really all that challenging, but... Oh gosh, no, those are gonna kill me. I just know that's gonna be the death of me. I'm very good at guessing things. That was just mean. Okay, it looks like they may be synced up. No. What is the phrase? Blowing smoke out your butt? Is that what they're trying to do? They're trying to do it quite literal? Oh, I thought it was. Woo! Please don't, please don't, please don't. I said please, gosh dang it. Alright. How do I get up there? Boom. Thank you. They give you plenty of lives, so they don't make it too much of a problem. And I'm about to, yeah. So that life meant nothing. It's fine. Come on, Donald. Bonk. I don't know what it is. I need to like fix. I need to see what's wrong with my PC fans, because good lord, they make my PC has been making my room just extra hot lately, and not in like a sexy way, but like I am sweating up a storm. I'm like, come on, man. Hold on. I didn't see a book to activate. I don't think I can get back up here either. Okay, never mind. I can. I was not seeing it properly. Oh, that's all right. I think they just punished me for killing that man. Darn it. Never mind. I thought I needed to bounce off that man's head to get up there, but we're good. I got my train. Now I still need to find that boss piece, though. That's gonna be a different story. Oh, nope. Thank you. You know, Donald's got better... Never mind, I can't say that on YouTube. Oh. Donald, you're supposed to jump twice there. It doesn't matter, we got everything. We just gotta chug through here a little bit. Honestly, you see, like, so many old, like... I would say, like, classic YouTubers talk about how many bad pieces of media there are, or video games based off of pre-existing franchises like cartoons and stuff like that. But honestly, there wasn't enough of them that talked about the good ones. Like, yeah, there's a lot of bad ones, so yeah, I guess the good ones do get lost in the muck of it all. But there's so many good ones too. Like it's kind of frustrating to see all these good ones just kind of be lost in the sea of garbage. I guess that's just kind of the case for video games. There's more bad video games out there than there are genuinely good video games on a realistic, in a realistic means, you know? The roofs. The rooftops. Okay. Did I start at the roofs, or... We'll just go in the order I did last time. Bounce. And... Oh! Come here, buddy. You're never seeing your family of four ever again. And Donald has no remorse towards it. Oh, you know your mom who needed that organ transplant to survive, and you were working in the construction yard to do it for her? Nope, she ain't getting it, and you ain't ever seeing her again. That guy was a criminal, so... He stole 5 sticks of gum from a Dollar General, so Donald is just being a vigilante at this point. Bad one at that, but one nonetheless. Okay, hold on. Where's the train? I missed the train. Oh, I completely... Why did I do that? Alright. Dang, why'd they give you 8 whole seconds? Could have just given you 4. Maybe 5. Woo! Ooh, kind of close on that one. Donald Duck as the Punisher would go hard. They actually, I think I may be misremembering. No, it was with the Muppets, not with Disney characters. But recently, Marvel actually did a bunch of, you know how like comic books will do a bunch of alternate covers to basically make collectors buy multiple versions of the same comic over and over. Unfortunately, it's an effective strategy. But they actually recently did a bunch of Marvel comic books with Muppet characters on the covers, and I don't care about Marvel comics, especially modern ones, at all. But man, I would totally go and buy some of those, like if I saw them out in the wild, especially if they had like the Kermit one. Recently, DC has done a crossover with Sonic, and like they had like, I think it was like a 5-issue crossover with Sonic and the Justice League. It from what I heard, it went pretty hard. It was good. I feel like I think they've done crossovers with Marvel before, though. Like, Donald Duck as the Punisher would be pretty hilarious. Did I? No, we're still missing one more train, and we're missing the boss piece. Oh, okay, that's right there. Oh, so I didn't realize you could stomp the book as well. All right, you guys want to give me a hint on where the boss piece is, though? I can see why Daisy's into Donald when he's able to throw. Never mind, that's a bad joke. That's a bad. Oh, there's the boss piece. See, that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes they just put it right in plain sight for you. It's a little silly. People, 57% of players have gotten this. Like, I feel like that's hard to believe. Come on, like, how have 57 people? How have 43% more people not collected that? Do people just play the first world and are like, all right, I've had enough of this game? I think it's pretty good. It's so crazy to me that I really like looking at Steam achievements because you get to see the percentage of what players have actually bought it, or players have actually played the game. It's crazy to me that so many people own game. Like, I get it. I have a huge backlog of Steam games too, but when, like, it's so crazy to me that people go and buy a brand new game and they're like, they don't even play the tutorial sometimes. I'm like, bruh, you're missing out on like a really solid game. To look at that boss. I feel like he's like the construction workers boss or something like that. I prefer the 3D. Honestly, I'm not a fan of when games swap back and forth between 2D and 3D, because like if I'm playing a 3D game, I want to play a 3D game, you know. But honestly, I'm not minding the 2D segments in this game. Like the 3D and 2D physics transfer pretty well. Like it doesn't feel like it's a chore or anything. Like, they did a good job transitioning between the two and making it feel natural. If only Sonic could learn that lesson, gosh dang it. Oh, a chicken. That's not a chicken. Boom, boom, boom. Squonk. I'm so excited for Sonic Frontiers 2, or whatever the sequel will be. With Sonic just releasing banger after banger with the past 3 games. Well, okay, Sonic Superstars genuinely sucked. I hated that game. See, that's saying a lot for me because I literally like every bad Sonic game except for Sonic Lost Worlds. I like Sonic Labyrinth. I've liked every Sonic game besides Lost World, which I used to love Lost World. Like the first 4 worlds of Lost Worlds are great, and then it turns into crap afterwards. Anytime I get the chance, I'm gonna talk about Sonic. But like Sonic Superstars, like the 2D platforming segments, they were fine. They were just kind of like, they were 2D Sonic segments. They were good. I've never disliked 2D Sonic. I've just never cared for it like 3D Sonic. So when the boss fights for Superstars were just so egregious, is that the word? They were horrible. I hated them. They made me it was like a 6 out of 10 game. They made me give a 6 out of 10 game like a 3 out of 10. I don't remember what I gave the game, but I did not like it. So I'm really hoping that Sonic Frontiers 2, or whatever the next upcoming open world Sonic game is, it really hits it out of the park. Like, I like Sonic Frontiers. It's a good game. I don't go back and play games all that much. I usually, once I'm one and done, unless it's a really solid game. I played through Sonic Frontiers about almost 3 times. Never all the way through because my save file got corrupted twice, which is a really frustrating thing in itself. But nonetheless, wait, can I go up here? Oh, I can. I played through that game technically 3 separate times now. Not all the way through, but basically to the very end to where you can consider it 3 times. Oh, okay, I see. I was just trying to see what the environment looked like. It's kind of funny to me that they wasted so much UI space by saying, oh, you have 23 lives and you have 90 stars by making it a separate bubble each time. Why didn't you just put the number beside the icon? Or, I don't know, make these icons disappear after a while until you collect another item. You don't have to show my lives for the entirety of me playing the game. Oh, crap. That was risky. Good lord. Bonk. I thought about making this a like an actual YouTube video talking about the game, because I've seen other people. There was like a couple other creators. I won't say their names because I'm about to criticize them. But there's other people who have covered these games, and unfortunately, they didn't. They were talking about like, oh, this is the best way to play it. And then they would say the best way to play it, but then they were like, I believe this because this is the one I grew up with. So they weren't giving like a genuine opinion. They were saying like, oh, here's my rose-tinted blind nostalgia glasses to say that this is the best version of the game, even though I actually haven't fully experienced it. They played through, sorry, they fully experienced it, but they had a bias going in from the very beginning. And that drove me nuts. I'm like, bro, why are you even making this video if you're just going to go in? It's like, the version I grew up with is the best one. I'm like, come on.
Hey, Donald.
Oh, this one talks.
Prepare to get mashed into duck soup.
If there weren't subtitles, I'd be very scared about what he just told me for a second. I'm not going to repeat it, but I heard something entirely different. I like how he runs in fear. That's fun. Like, they do a different animation for the... That's cool. Can I, like, drop kick him, or... Do I need to make him, like... Okay, hold on. Okay, hold... Jeez. No wonder he works at construction site with a dump truck like that. Oh, come on. Okay, I thought I was trying to... Alright. Do I have to, like... Oh, okay, I literally have to kick him in the butt. Noted. Oh, gosh. Alright, yeah, you just got tons of stick of dynamite in your construction vehicle. Noted. Can I, like, kick it back at him? Yeah. Alright. So it's not even a matter of kicking him in the butt that hurts. I'm gonna have to throw his... I guess it was a stick of dynamite back at him. It was green, though, so I'm not sure. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Destructible environments. You're doing better than some of the recent Battlefield games. Obviously not the newest one, but the ones before it. Better destructible environment. Oh, hold on. Gotta kick him in the... No! Get back here. I gotta kick you in between the cheeks. You don't want to kick him in a specific cheek. You want to get in between to cause as much physical harm to him as possible, you know? Come on, buddy. Hop to it. Oh, what? There you go. I got 24 lives. We can do this all day, buddy. I'll make you regret your life. I think I just took damage. I'm one hit away because I see that my health hasn't repaired. Uh-oh. Oh, what? That didn't make sense. He didn't even hit that area. This guy sucks. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. Ka-chow. I just kicked him in the butt that time. Donald, you murdered a man with zero remorse. The Beagle Boys. That was a single man. But okay. I got all the teddy bears in that one. Hold on. Let me go talk to whichever one that one was. Was it Louie or Dewey or Hooey? Or Fooey or Louie or... I already said Louie. Baba Dewey? I don't know. Hey, get off the stage. Let me play it. Move. I got your stupid choo-choo trains. I know I'm amazing. Get out of the way. There's no reason you need this. I love their little laugh. It's so funny. Main Street. Okay. What is this? Is it like a... Does it play differently from the others? That'd be kind of cool if they did like a different play style for the bonus stages. Oh, okay. It's like a... I bet there's going to be like a Crash Bandicoot Indiana Jones Boulder segment. Except it's going to be like a construction car chasing me. Okay, I was close. Dude, just... Run, Donald, run! Stop Scooby-Doo charging! Why didn't they do, like, the little run sound effect, though? That was, like, a perfect moment for that. Ah, boss. Not bad. Just kind of died. I don't really have... I'm not sure what happened there. I just died. Like, I did it to myself, obviously, but, I mean... I don't know why I did that. Oh, crap. Like, I really dislike, but really like at the same time, how these city stages are... Oh, what? I missed one, dang it. Okay. Not entirely sure what the stars do for me, actually. I think they're literally just Oh, you know what? Oh, I think they're literally just there to say you 100%ed it, I assume. Good lord. Dang, all right, that one was a little tricky to get. I mean, I did it first try, but oh gosh. Oh. Okay. Oh, I didn't see that one right there. Hold on. How do I get to that one? Oh, I see. I don't know how I missed that the first time. I think these are literally just there to say, like, oh, you got all of them in the full stage kind of deal. And you, oh gosh. And you can unlock a life for getting 100 of them. I think that's the thought process. Not 100% certain, but it makes sense to me. I like how they make it feel like it's still urgent because you're just waiting for it to bust through, but it doesn't trigger. Like, if I was a kid, I would be freaking out thinking that I couldn't do that. No, Donald! I don't understand. Like, cartoon logic-wise, you should be able to get past that and, like, heal immediately. So I'm not a huge fan of the whole, like, oh, it's one and done. Like, I don't think there's a way to heal or, like, regain your health until, like, you either die or restart. Oh gosh, almost walked clear off that. Oh, okay, I didn't realize it makes you go faster. Oh no, I missed one, I'm so upset. Alrighty. How funny would it be if on the last one of these little checkpoints, they make it to where you actually can't stop and go, and they just charge through you and kill you. And just fake you out with something. That'd be kind of funny. I didn't even see that red star, I just knew I had to jump. Oh, hi.
Hey, Donald, you finally caught up to me.
I don't even know how you got here.
You and me have a little competition. If you can beat all my time records in this area, then I'll give you something worth running for. Okay, Donald? By
Is
the
it as-
way, good luck. You're gonna need it to break my records.
Huh. So he just gave me another challenge. I do love those little animations they do to make them so springy. Boop. Oh, I just realized Mario Odyssey stole that from Donald Duck Goin Quackers when he goes into the pipes. What's that about? Nintendo, I need an explanation. I assume that you can't get these until you complete that. Okay, so he made, like... You gonna talk to him, Donald, or you're just gonna thwack him in the skull? I'm fine with thwacking him in the skull. He looks like he deserves it, but still. I'm not gonna bother with the time limits. I don't think anyone cares to watch me do that. I could probably 100% this game, honestly, on stream. I don't think it would be too difficult. But I don't think I will, just for the sake of time consumption. Maybe if I, like, get through all of it in a reasonable amount of time, and I feel like, oh, I can probably blast through all these pretty quickly without bothering with all the collectibles. Near the, like, once I beat the game, like the main campaign, I can go back and redo it. Maybe. Ooh, spooky section. I love spooky sections in platformers. His narcissistic cousin. Oh, I forgot to talk to his narcissistic cousin, darn it. I actually do not know much about Donald Duck lore. I hear he has quite a bit of lore, especially from the comic books and stuff, though. Why is freaking Frankenstein here? Well, I mean, it's a haunted house. Never mind. I guess that was a silly question. Dude has no butt to him. Look at that. How does he sit down? Like, I mean, you're the Walking Dead. I feel like your master could have bothered to give you a pair of butt cheeks. Well, what are we doing? Donald, why are you tweaking? Oh crap, oh crap. Okay, I thought it wouldn't move until I got on it. Okay, this is gonna be a trippy environment too. I'm kind of excited for that though. Why does this look like a horror game? I mean, we're in the spooky section now, so it is a horror game. This is very timely for spooky month coming up, fellas. Hold on. Oh, dear Lord. I gotta figure out... They gave me quite a few amount of seconds, too, so I wasted some there. Hold on. don't know what the toy I'm even looking out for. Oh, come on. Even if you grab the rage machine, they waste your time. That's kind of annoying. What is that? Oh, what? I thought I thought I still had some time. All right, come here. Let me drop kick you because I don't. There we go. All right. I want that train. I want that zapper. You get the extra stage with the zapper. Ow. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, it looks like the milkshakes may heal you, actually. They're noted. There we go. Yeah, that's going to be the strategy from now on. When those sections come up. 5, 4, 3... Okay. Laser gun! I sure hope that's a laser, not a water gun. Alright, please don't... Please, I said please, gosh dang it! Man, the Walking Dead have no manners, I promise. Bonk. Yo, what's up, Judd? So, you've played this game before as well? It's a game I've always had the intentions of getting to at one point, and it's just like it hasn't been at the forefront of my mind. But like sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, that's a game I want to get to. And I figured since I've been on this streak of playing Demon Pumpkins, dear Lord, I've been on this streak of playing old short IP based games. I figured, you know, why not? Now's the time. It's like a 2-hour game. That's perfect for what we've been doing. Probably gonna take me 3, just all things considered, the kind of person I am. No, I'm sad. I know. Oh gosh. All right. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, why are you tweaking? Chill. Do you know which version that or if you did play this, Judd? Do you know which version you played? Perchance, because each version is pretty different from each other. Bonk. I kind of wish it gave you some like exciting music to hear when you got the shake, kind of like a star from Mario or the super shoot. Well, no, I guess not super shoes from Sonic. That just makes you faster. Well, no, these make you faster too, so I guess that kind of still works. Or the invincibility icon from Sonic. That's what I was thinking. I really love this. Like, this is such a... I wish it had a little bit of a gloomier look to it, but I absolutely love the spooky vibe. I didn't play that game, I just remember. Fair enough. I have around 50 physical comic books related to Donald Duck, Scrooge McDuck, Mickey Mouse. See, that's what I'm talking about. There's like a ton of them, and apparently the Donald Duck ones had like a consistent lore to them. Like they had an ongoing universe. It wasn't just like one-off gag comics, which I find so funny. I don't know about the Mickey Mouse ones, but I loved back in the 2000s when like old video game. Okay, my bad. I thought it was just lowering. Like when the 2000 comic book era, like when Sonic, like he had. If you guys know anything about Archie Sonic, I'm not gonna say I never read them because I can't read comic books unfortunately due to vision. But if you know anything about the Archie Sonic comic books, I have a family member who is obsessed with them and tells me a lot about them. The lore for those are genuinely insane, and like it's just it's something worth looking into if you're interested in just crazy comic book lore. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, that character looks familiar. I've seen her before. Bong. Oh, that was fun. Not really what I needed. I needed the laser gun, so that was a little stupid of me to do. I probably could have gone back and gotten that. Okay, here we go. Bong. I do like how you can jump on it like an enemy to trigger it, though. That's nice. Wow! Oh gosh, that scared me. Okay, I get they're trying to go for like the magical mystical thing, but the flying carpets just seem a little silly and out of place. I'm very surprised at how well these levels are designed. Like they don't feel cheap. They feel very intentional. Sorry, I need some water. Oh, good lord. Mine's like European ones, Karl Barks and such. Most are the compilation of short stories, but they aren't like one-page gags. It's way more pages, and they have interesting and funny adventures and stories. That's still interesting, though, to me. Sorry, drinking water. Figured we'd go through the abandon is such a funny way to say to quit the stage. Oh balls, hold on. No. Hold on. Oh, thank God. I was worried which button was B. I didn't want to load that. Why would they do that? Like, if that made me load from the beginning, we would have quit stream right here and there. Just a heads up. But it's not that it's even hard. It's just a matter of oh, that's kind of horrifying. Okay. What is your favorite Disney cartoon or live movie? Okay, so I've been on a bit of a kick of this lately. I don't know why. Like the past few years, ever since I rewatched the Sweet Life on Deck of Zack and Cody, that's like probably my go-to favorite Disney Channel live action show. But I also really like Phil of the Future. I know a lot of people hate it, and I don't know why. But I like Dog with a Blog. I always thought it was a cute, silly show that people just hate it for the sake of hating. Because, you know, people love to just hate things that are... Like, I get it. I'm like that, too. I despise modern media that's like, oh, we're going to make a whole show based around the concept of a web show. Or, like, no one calls them web shows, first off, anymore. Or, like, having a TikTok or the creator's really famous because they did a funny thing and got viral or something stupid. Like, I find that incredibly cringe. But Dog with a Blog, while it is a very dated concept in itself already, I found it very charming and I thought it was cute. I also just eat up any shows that are like, oh, we trained a dog to be a silly little talking character, and like I think that's fun. Cartoon, that's a little harder. I just got done rewatching Kim Possible. That show holds up. I'm gonna watch American Dragon Jake Long in the near future. Debating if I want to do it for a video or not, though. But there's a lot of... Disney is... Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go is also a really great show. It's a very forgotten one. If you don't... I don't know if it holds up in all honesty, because I haven't seen it in a long time. But I remember loving it when it first came out. Same with Yin Yang Yo. I go back and watch that one. So just as a dumb collectible, I found on eBay that this little JetX promo DVD someone was selling for like $3. It had like a bunch of promos of upcoming shows they had coming on. I was like, oh, that's so cool. It had Yin Yang Yo, not Generator X. It was like Delivery Ed or something. It was a really ugly CG show, but it had like a bunch of episodes of like just shows that were coming to the network at the time. And I love dumb little promo stuff like that. It's kind of a cool way to see things that are coming, or like things that are like, see how things change and stuff like that. Or just like a little time capsule. It's neat. Oh no, it was right there. Dang, thought I could power through that. One of my favorite books ever is the Life and Times of Scrooge McDuck, and it's the entire lore of Scrooge McDuck until he became the richest duck in the world. That sounds pretty fun, actually. I think that's a pretty notoriously well-loved one, isn't it? I think notorious was the wrong word there. But that's a pretty well-beloved book, if I remember correctly. I think I just killed a grandma. And I love the physical version of it. What was so special about the physical version? Like, of course, physical version is always going to be superior. But, like, was there, like, something specific about it that made you really love it? I don't like how short that one is. That one's kind of hard to dodge. I'm trying to answer your question, Judd. I'm thinking through, like, what else did I really love? I said date. No, not. As I was doing research for my Sweet Life of Zack and Cody video. Go watch that, please, if you haven't, by the way. It's not doing great view-wise. But also leave a comment and like it. Also, I need to start mentioning this while I'm streaming. If you guys are watching this and you're enjoying it, do me a favor and like the stream, because it does push it out in the algorithm more, and the more views that come to this is the more likelihood of me being able to become monetized in the near future, because these streams are really helping out watch time. I'm not going to sit there and say that. I'm not going to try and plug myself. I've been bad about that lately. But there's what was I saying? I forget what I was saying. Oh, yeah. I was, during research for the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody video, I was watching one of those videos towards like, oh, someone just archived like 6 hours of Disney Channel, like live Disney Channel footage. It has like all the ads and, and all the episodes just playing like you were watching on actual Disney Channel at the time. It's really cool. It's a really cool little time capsule of the time. And I just love stuff like that. But I was watching that, and Dave the Barbarian came on. I was like, oh yeah, this show, I used to love this. It's really stupid. Why did I love this? Ah, crap, Donald, you're dead. I just mentioned I have the physical version because I love the book. The book was actually gifted to my siblings in Christmas. I received another comic book about Donald and Scrooge fighting dragons. That's so funny to me that's just something they casually can do. Yeah, we went to go fight dragons in a fantasy universe. Like, oh, they had a Donald Duck isekai. That's great. There we go. Yeah, Donald. Yeah. I think we got all our we got all the collectibles. So now it's just a matter of getting out of here. But my sibling don't care about read or book, so I claim the book as mine sometime later. Yeah, that's what family does. Hey, if the family member doesn't care, they won't miss it. And Aladdin as well. Oh yeah, Aladdin had a really good cartoon. I forgot about that. Hercules had a good one too. I was actually at the thrift store and I found a VHS of the first 3 Aladdin episodes that came to, I think it was like Disney or something at the time. I think I missed the previous message though. Let me scroll back up. My favorite is Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers movie. Are you talking about the new Rescue Rangers movie, like the live action one? A lot of people hated that one. I thought it was cute. I thought it was a fun movie. It wasn't my favorite of all time, but I definitely saw the appeal and enjoyed it. It's and yeah, Kim Possible's a very goated choice. The Life and Times of Scrooge McDuck won an award in 1995 for Best Serialized Story. That's actually really cool, though. So it must be a genuinely solid story. I wonder, because I can't really experience comic books just due to vision, unless I want to read them on my iPad, which is still pretty strenuous on me sometimes, visually speaking. I wonder if someone's ever done a comic dub of it. I would love to watch a comic dub of it. That'd be a fun stream to do, maybe. I'd probably do it on the Purple site, but that'd be a fun stream to do, I would think. Oh dear lord, that was scary. I couldn't quite tell perspective-wise. The music is... I'm always trying to find, like, spooky music that isn't, like, too spooky or is, like, so obscure I can probably get away with using it on a video and not have some company breathing down my neck. This could fit for some spooky music, I think, if I tone shifted a little bit. Ah, man, I didn't see the ray gun right there. By the way, when I say it's one of my favorite books, I mean it's my favorite to the point I took it with me to my dorms during... Oh wow, okay, so you really love that book. Did you reread it during your college time at all, or was it kind of like just kind of nice to have with you while you were there type deal? Boom, boom. Ooh, okay, all right, Donald, I guess those are just only dodgeable enemies because I tried punching and it did not... I thought someone significant was trapped in there like a character or something like that. No, it was just... Oh gosh, all right. I see the spikes. I didn't realize that at first. So close to getting a 1-up. Spider. 2 more stars and we'll get a 1-up. Come on. Yeah. Like, my experience of reading the Walking Dead comics has been through comic dubs. Because if you guys don't know The Walking Dead, by the way, and you want to watch if you want to read the Walking Dead comics but don't really have a genuine way to experience them through the comic books themselves, check out The Walking Dead. Like, they start out a little rough because they were very much in their early days of making content at the time on YouTube. But as it goes on in further volumes, they start getting genuine voice actors and like they get really good at it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like the best way to experience the comic books now, like outside of actually reading them. Both. I would occasionally open and read random pages once every... that's fair, yeah, just kind of reminisce. Did you know that My Little Pony was on Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers movie? See, the tailor is so fast. I had no idea. That doesn't surprise me. You know, I think I may have actually heard that before. I feel like I may have heard that before. Did I miss the book? Ouch, gosh dang it. I'm surprised it lets me just go oh gosh, alright. That was a bad idea. Why'd I do that? Oh, no, the elephant... No, where's the elephant? Oh, it's right there. What the heck? Why am I like this? Okay, that didn't make any sense, but it's fine. Why would they make that a whole thing? I guess because the old lady's swinging her sword like crazy. It seemed like it was going to be a bigger deal. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I just got poisoned, I think. Okay, that's weird. Why'd I get turned to green? I didn't take damage or anything, so I don't know if that was poison. Maybe it's just a weird lighting glitch. Hello. How are you so mobile on a rocking chair? I don't understand. What's happening here? How do I get that? Hold on. Oh, that was throwing me off. That looked like it was just the wall. That's a rough way to hide it. Goodness, I don't know if I was on a CRT TV, I don't know if I would notice that or not. That was kind of dirty. You know, this doesn't make much sense because there's a bookshelf here and a bookshelf here. So that means someone had to go out of their way to lay this bookshelf on the ground like this. This wasn't like falling over. This is someone just being weird with their decor. I don't know what that creature was, but it's dead. And it's probably for the better. I didn't see what it was. I just saw it had a... What is it? Is it a bee or... Oh no, he's wearing a prison suit. But why is his body like that? He's like a shrimp or something almost. Or a slug. No, 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 no. Oh, God, yeah. That was stupid. I don't know why I tried to make that. Donald, please stop tweaking. Just standing on this thing. Hold on, can I jump over there and... I feel like I should be able to put him down. Oh gosh, okay. Oh, okay, I see. I have to activate it first and then thwack those guys. Noted. Alright. Making me work for this crap. I see how it is. Move it, loser. Bonk. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Oh, let's miss that. That would have been frustrating. Donald with his badonkadonk all out like that. Make Daisy jealous, brother. That is just a very strange laser gun design. Crap, I didn't mean to play out of order. Why'd I do that? Huh. Guess I just wasn't thinking. I mean, this is a pretty solid game. I don't really have any complaints. This level design's good. The world designs are fun. They're varied. I mean, they're a little generic in that sense, but that's just kind of the time type deal. But even with their generic design choice, not design choices, but their generic theming choices, like they're still well designed and they're fun to look at, and they got that cartoony vibe. I don't really have a complaint about this game. Boom, boom. Oh, geez. I wish they went even heavier on the scary factor, though. I want the enemies to spew blood every time I punch them in the face and like just burst into tons of entrails and organs as I tear them limb from limb. I'm joking. Don't do that. But it would be kind of funny if someone made a mod for that. Don't actually do that, though. Oh, elephant. I don't know why I keep calling her an elephant. It's a freaking buck. I need to go down there and see what that's about. Okay, so probably wrong way. I think what I do is I activate it and then I have to go down. They keep doing that to me. Yeah, I don't know why I keep falling for that. Why are the spider webs just floating in the air? What is that about? Look at that. You can see even like the little water reflections. It's not really reflections, but the water dropping. That's kind of a nice touch. Oh, what the heck was that? Like, what? Seriously, I didn't see what happened. Oh, there's spikes right there. I didn't see those at all. I thought I thought the game just busted or something, and it just made me drop like a rock. I like how those, they don't even look like 3D models. They look like PNGs that are just swinging back and forth. They're not. Like, they are 3D models, I think, but it is just kind of funny. Where are we? We got one laser. All right. time to throw hands with freaking Frankenstein over here. The lore implications of there just being a bunch of Frankensteins is actually kind of horrifying if you think about it, though. Like, who's going around and digging up a bunch of corpses in the Disney World to bring Frankenstein to life? And then, like, the fact that they all look so similar, was there just like a... What's more than a quintuplet? Like, what is like 30 all at once? Did they just go and raid a bunch of quintuplets? I don't know. Oh, gosh. The lore implications are crazy, though. This music's kind of a wet fart compared to the other spooky music. I would not think spooky Haunted Mansion with this music. It's not bad by any means, it just feels like it's dropping the ball in comparison. Yeah, that going back like that's gonna hurt me timeline-wise. Okay, so not that. I probably gotta go down, I'm assuming. Gosh dang it, man. Why does that keep happening? Bong. Bong. The little thud that you get from jumping on that book is so satisfying. I thought about, like, I don't know if you guys remember, but a while back, Twitter got on this little obsession of this Winnie the Pooh game that came out on the GameCube and the PS2. I don't remember what it was called. I think it was called Piglet's Big Game or something like that. But it had this one, like, Resident Evil style horror mansion part that, like, made the game skyrocket in price to own physically. It was so frustrating because it was, like, such a novel little thing. But because Twitter just lost their minds, people were like, now we're going to sell this game for $200 because that makes sense for some stupid reason. I kind of want to play through the game just one day. I just don't know if it's worth playing through. I think it's like a 3 or 4 hour game. I just don't know if it's worth playing through that much time for like one cool segment of the game, you know? You and your red-shirted brother are my favorite because I guess I just kind of forgot to get the toys for the green-shirted one on accident. So you should feel special. I'll go back and get the green-shirted one, too. Probably. Alright, I want to know what's chasing me in this environment. Probably Frankenstein, I guess. That would make the most sense. Is that a cross holding the door up? Or blocking the door, I mean? Or is it just like an X just marked out? Oh. Oh. Master Hand from the hit game Super Smash Bros? I think. Looking at it, I think it's a hand. Careful, Donald. He'll try and... Oh, gosh. I didn't like that. He'll try and make you join the Smash roster. You're not safe. You stand no chance against Ganondorf. Or honestly, Mr. Game & Watch or anyone in the Smash roster. I missed one. Ooh, the speed. I kind of wish they'd give me more rage just so I can go faster. That's satisfying to be able to control it that tightly. Oh my gosh. I prematurely jumped right there. I'm surprised I made that. Oh, what? How did I miss that? Why does the hand look like that too? Like, why is it like... Why are his fingers black-tipped for some reason? Like, none of the other hands were like that. Oh, you know what? It could be that girl duck I don't know the name of. The one that's been on all the paintings. That may be it. Oh, no, I missed a life. Can I go in here? No, it looked like I could. Boom, 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 boom. You know, I still didn't answer Judd's question. I just realized. I'm still trying to think. Because, like, there's so many... Like, I could say that Lilo and Stitch was my favorite, but I don't know if it holds up all that well. It was legit, like, a great show when it came out, but I don't know if it holds up. Oh, man. The insane thing is, though, I think I brought this up last time I streamed, when I streamed Kim Possible. But if you guys remember, for some weird reason, Lilo and Stitch was, like, the main show to host crossovers at the time. Like, they did a crossover with American Dragon, Jake Long, Kim Possible, The Proud Family. There was one more they did a crossover with, but I can't remember. But for some weird reason, Lilo and Stitch were like the base franchise for some reason to host. Oh, come on, that looked like it was a path I was supposed to, like a secret path. For some reason, that was like the base franchise to host all the crossovers for some weird reason. And it was so weird because they didn't like try to change the art styles or anything to make the characters match the worlds they were in. They were just in their natural art styles. It was so funny. Like because I just got done watching Kim Possible, I watched the Kim Possible crossover with Lilo and Stitch 2. And I was like, Kim, like first off, you could tell the Lilo and Stitch group did the art for Kim because she did not look like she belonged there at all. Like, and she looked completely off model. It was so funny.
What do you say you and me have a little competition? If you can beat all
Do you say this at the end of every one of these bonus stages?
then I'll give you something worth running for. Okay, Donald? By the way, good luck. You're gonna need it to break my record.
Uh-huh. Let your lips flap, brother. I'll destroy you nonetheless. There's not really much of a reward for doing these stages. It's more so just kind of doing them to do them. I gotta hand it to you. Oh, they're so funny. They're so funny. Look at all the funny puns they do. They sure think they're clever. Magical dispels manner. Alright. What's this boss looking like? Well, I see repeat tomb twice. What was that? Uh-oh. Don't let the internet see that. I don't like what that could what that could bring. Come on, Donald. You just gotta make some pumpkin pie. Oh gosh, okay. Was not expecting an attack like that. Oh, well, okay. This is interesting. Oh crap! Oh crap! Okay. Oh boy! Okay. That can't be good. Oh, all right, noted. You want to stand on the one picked, not the other way around. I mean, that makes more sense, honestly, but I didn't think about it. Woo! Come on, give me another skull. Yeah. Come on, we need to beat her head in with them. Yeah. Oh, come on. That didn't take a health out of her? Do I gotta, like, stomp her head in or something? Like, what is that about? Okay, it did do damage to her. It just... Initially, it didn't. Oh, this is like a sumo attack. Okay, I have to knock them off. Kind of like the bomb from Mario 64. I forget what it's called. A bully bomb or something? It may just be called a bully, I think. Oh, okay. They changed up the pattern. That's a little fun. I mean, they're so close together, you can literally just jump on the correct one, so it's really not that big of a challenge. And they give you so much free time to hop over to it. It's kind of hard to... see this as much of a challenge at all. No, it's a kid's game, so I shouldn't really be, you know, critiquing it that harshly, I suppose. Oh, crap. Oh, come on. I'm glad. I don't know why I'm not taking... Like, I'm healing up eventually. I guess it just happens over time. Because I'm... oh, no, never mind. I didn't heal up from that one. Oh, don't make me restart from the beginning. These are too slow to justify that. They're not fun enough, dang it. It's fun to play through, but it's too slow. I searched this character in Google, and her name in English is Magica des Spell. What a goofy title. Oh gosh, that texture glitch was gross. That hurt my eyes. I think the creator of Donald... No, not the creator. I don't want to say the creator of Donald Duck. There's some correlation. Oh, you know, Donald Duck is like really popular in France, I think is what I'm thinking of. Like, I think a lot of his comic books originated from a French... Not like Donald Duck himself, I don't know about him, but I believe like his comic books were very French centric because he was like really popular in France for some reason. In Portuguese, she is called I don't know how to, oh, balls. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not even gonna, I'm sorry, I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce that. I'll just butcher it. Oh, what? No, come on. Like, oh, come on. You just landed on me. I was reading a chat and he just sat his fat pumpkin cake on my face. Pumpkin cake sounds good, actually. Not that kind, but like actual pumpkin cake. I love pumpkin pie. Yeah. You sound, oh, the disrespect, man. Stop it. Gosh dang it. What is that about? I really wish he had a butt stomp. I feel like a butt stomp would help his... Really? What was that? A butt stomp would really help with the smoothness of his moveset a little bit. They give me a butt stomp that can like gain some height. Kind of like Sonic's. Alright. Don't cheese me like you've been doing. Oh, crap. There you go. Come on. Isn't she? I thought she was like the main villain of the Donald Duck crew, though. I guess not. She's just one of the more recognizable ones, I guess. Yeah. Get out of here, you witch. Alright, you're gonna make me sumo wrestle with a freaking pumpkin. I know it's a haunted mansion, but they're just like, yeah, pumpkin. That makes sense, right? Not Frankenstein, pumpkin. Oh, no! Okay, I was about to say. Don't make me do it again. Oh, gosh, alright. Dang, the fact that the center stays on electrical current is what's scary about that attack. Alright, come on. Come at me. Oh, I almost forgot to hit the skull. Look how focused Donald is when he just stands still. He's so pissed. I need someone to make a... This is completely off topic. I just kind of thought about it. I've been thinking about regular show a lot lately because it's been showing up on my For You page on a lot of social medias. But, I just really wish someone would make like a 3D platformer brawler type regular show game. Like it just seems like such a perfect genre to give them, and we never got a good regular show video game. And it's so weird to me because like it's regular show. A huge shtick of them is video games. Oh, boss. Oh god, I totally should have taken damage right there. What? Man, I don't even think that was in the hitbox. Means female witch wizard can be separated into two words, pata, which means female duck, and logica. So they took it very literal with her. That's kind of funny though. I mean, it all makes sense though that there's actually like each individual word, like the combination of words, that there's like this interconnected, it's a language. So of course, I mean, it all makes sense. I'm acting like this is some super sophisticated thought process. Like, I mean, there's things like that. It's just kind of funny. It's kind of cool to hear that. I just jump through there and like sock her in the face a few good times. Don't make me sit here and do this. This isn't even hard. I'm just getting cheesed, man. Yeah. She's a frequent enemy of Donald Duck. Yes, but even more frequent of a Scrooge McDuck, since her goal is to steal Scrooge's special coin. He has a special coin? I assume it's like some kind of magic coin then? I mean, that's the only logical thing I'd imagine that a witch would want is like, oh, I forgot she makes me do more than one. Oh, come on, man. I was praising this game for having pretty okay hitboxes earlier, and now it's biting me in the butt. Stop sucking. Honestly, they're still not that bad. It's just a little funky and hard to judge at moments. Ooh, I thought I took damage, so I was going to be upset. Come on, lady. Let's get this over with. Oh. I hope that skeleton can't hurt me and it, like, spawns on me. I'd be upset if it did. I think it's literally the same order every time. I think it has been. Not 100% certain. But I think it'll be right here, right? Oh, no. There you go. Down you go. There's the main lore of Scrooge McDuck. You must know it. I will tell you. Oh, gosh. I mean, I am mildly curious. I used to be really interested in the DuckTales series as a whole, but then the new one came out, and I just didn't like the fan base that it drew in. I was just like, you know what? I know you shouldn't judge a franchise based off its fan base, because that's not really fair. But, like, I mean, there's a reason it draws in that fan base, you know? So there's got to be a particular reasons. It's got to be kind of cringe, and I'm not talking about the old DuckTales cartoon. I feel like I wouldn't like that one as much because it's just kind of older. Though I'm watching, it's like, I don't think old is inherently bad, of course, because like, duh. But oh, here we go. I just think old can be, especially with cartoons. I feel like older video games hold up better than older video games hold up better than older cartoons, from my experience, because like they still play well and they're still fun. But with cartoons, like, it's not a matter of playing well or anything like that. It's a matter of, like, their storytelling and their writing and stuff. It seems to be a lot cheaper. Like, they seem to have, like, lower expectations on how they want to express a story. Like, I'm watching through the 80s Ninja Turtles right now for the first time. I've never actually sat through and watched a... Oh. What was that? Doink?
Oh, defeated by Donald Duck. Oh, what bad luck.
Womp womp. What is it with 90s and 2000s media portraying witches that can only speak through rhyme? Like, I'm acting like there's a lot of them, but I can only think of this one and Banjo-Kazooie. But I imagine she probably talks like that in the cartoon as well. So it's just kind of weird. Oh, we're on the last world already? What? Okay. I thought there was like 2 more worlds. Noted. Yeah, what up? What's up, Bake? How you doing? I don't know why I said Bake. What's up, Caleb? Can I talk to you? Do you have anything of value to say?
Excellent, Donald. Now I can send you directly to Murloc's secret temple. Once you're there, you can stop Murloc and rescue Daisy.
Yay! Alright, up and away. Send me to... what was it? Murloc's temple? Oh, this looks ominous and creepy. Okay, I've never cared for desert stages all that much. I feel like lava stages are just such a cliche. They kind of kill it for me a little bit. Like, they're not bad or anything. It's just... they're just... I don't know. It's like... I feel like it's just such an overdone cliche. And then, like, it was overdone in the 2000s, you know? So it's definitely overdone now. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I was not expecting that to be bouncy. That freaked me out for a second. Boing, boing. How do you get money? Like, what do you mean? Like, in real life, in the game? Because I can't tell you in real life. I'm as broke as they come. But, in the game, there's not really money. There's... oh, what the crap? Okay. I don't know what I was looking at. I literally couldn't see it. Oh, okay, it's like wearing a devil mask. Ah, man. Scrooge grew up very poor, and his first job was cleaning shoes. He earned his first money, a coin, an American dime. Scrooge is Scottish, so he was pissed. The man gave him an American coin. He was in America. What did he expect? And that's what started him into gaining more money. What's your job? I am currently unemployed, Caleb. It is a fun time to say the least. Yeah, I don't really make money. Like, the only source of income I currently have is through subscriptions on the Purple streaming site, and it's like, I'm not saying this as a complaint. It's just a factual statement, so don't take it that way. I don't mean to make it sound that way, but I only have 2 subscriptions, so it's like $4 to $6 every month. So I don't really have an income. Oh, hold on, did I miss an elephant? He kept this coin. He called it the #1 dime or lucky dime. I do remember hearing about that in certain aspects of the... oh, okay, well, roasted duck for dinner, fellas. Son of a nut. Well, how's that life going for you? I mean, it's going. Oh, come on. What is that? It's going, you know, Caleb. I'm currently job hunting. It's just not really having any luck right now. Job market's kind of crap. I'm not going to get into that whole topic, but... I'm just, I'm on a search. Is that Gex? Is that the character Gex? No, that is not Gex. That's a crocodile. No, Scrooge was a little kid and lived in Scotland. He then an immigrant. Oh, okay, okay. Understood. I thought he was in America, and then someone gave him a dime in American coin. I'm like, is he stupid? But no. Okay, I can see why he'd be frustrated. It probably didn't have much value to him then. The man who gave him the American dime was in Scotland. I got you. I got you. That's kind of funny, actually. The draw distance in this game is kind of crap. I don't know. Am I able to hit them in the front? I can't tell. Is that supposed to be a challenge? I don't know. That's kind of silly. Move it. Alright, they're shooting spitballs at me, I guess. What the crap is that enemy? I think it's a duck. It's so funny to me that this, it's technically in the Mickey Mouse world still. Like, this isn't like a separate individual world. Mickey Mouse still exists, I believe. It's so funny to me that it's so duck-centric, though, for some weird reason. Like, there's just a lot of, like, architecture and, like, world environments and individuals who are just ducks. And there's no real reason for it other than they're just ducks. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, okay. Bruh. Okay. Dang, it sent me this far back? I don't think it was going to send me that far back. I don't want to go below 20 lives. That's going to be bad if I go below 20 lives. I should not have died as much as I have while playing this game. I thought this game would be a bit more... not forgiving. I just didn't think it would have the challenges that it does sometimes. The bosses are the ones that seem to get me the most, which they're not even particularly hard. They're just a bit more... They ask more of the player, which isn't inherently... It's a boss, it makes sense. And he believes the coin gives him luck, and it's what made him become rich. And in the stories, you can see the coin in a glass container, like the rose. Oh, that's funny. That's a cute little reference. And a lot of stories revolve around that glitch and others trying to steal that coin. Okay, so it isn't just him who believes that. It's like... It's almost like an understood thing that people are like, yeah, that is, it's like an understood thing that coin does bring luck, almost. It's honestly surprising that there aren't more DuckTales-related video games. Like, there's 3 DuckTales video games. There's DuckTales on the NES, DuckTales 2 on the NES. I think there's DuckTales games on the Game Boy as well, but they're just remakes of the NES game. And then there's DuckTales Remastered, which I think is just a remaster of the first game. It may be a remaster of 1 and 2, not 100% certain on that. And it's made by WayForward, the developers of Shantae. They also do other games too, like they did the Thor DS game. I don't know why that's my first thought, but they've done a lot of other popular franchises, original IPs, not just movie-based. That would be a fun game to do, actually. A bit of a hidden gem game is Thor on the Nintendo DS. It was made by WayForward, like I said, and that's a bit of a hidden gem that not a lot of people talk about. Aw, man. Okay, hold on, I gotta go. We're at the end of the stage, but... Woo! Gotta grab that elephant book. That was a thick slap, you hear that? Smacked him right on the back. Oh, ho, 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 okay. Don't know how I survived that one, but I'll take it. Bong, bong, bong. Give me that rage-inducing milkshake. Let me beat some skulls in. Honestly, I like it just because it makes me fast. That's the most fun part. Oh, crap. Okay, I thought I missed it. So good. Drop kick. Not a drop kick, but I like to pretend it is. Yeah, another one-up. Ooh. 3 planes in the temple. Alright. I thought I would get another achievement. I get why they show that animation each time, but it's kind of annoying nonetheless. Ancient Fate. That sounds way cooler than it has any right to be. Hello, Gex's cousin. That's not an appropriate joke. I really thought that was gonna slam down on me. I was kind of risking it there. I didn't think that was gonna work at all. Okay, very important thing I forgot to mention. Do not hate the American. He was Scrooge's father friend. His father gave the guy the coin to give to his son to give a lesson to be careful not to get fooled. That is... Okay, I wasn't expecting so much. That's such a funny thing to lore dump into Scrooge. That's my favorite thing, is when like a silly concept gets genuine care and attention put into it. Like, that is why I love it when Sonic games have deep, or like not even deep, but darker or more mature stories. That's my favorite thing, is seeing cartoony animals that you would not expect to have a more developed stories than just like some bad guy beats the good guy, or sorry, good guy beats the bad guy type story. I love when media does that. Like, I like it when the fact that the Ninja Turtles is like not all of them, like Rise is a bad example, and the 80s Turtles is, well, at least so far I'm only on season 2 of 80s Turtles, but it's but when like you take a concept like turtles that were mutated by mutagen and then trained by their master who got turned into a rat, or sometimes he was a pet rat who just got trained by watching his owner do karate, is not karate, ninjutsu. And it's so funny, like them taking this absurd concept and then just doing the most dark, insane storylines with it. I adore crap like that. It's so much fun. Oh, what? I thought I was gonna get more air off that. Dang it, stupid gator killed me. Oh man, I missed that star. Bonk. Oh no, I missed. Alright, I gotta go back and tear that guy's skull in. Scrooge believes the coin is responsible for his fortune, but not really in a lucky way. It's just want to motivate him to become richer. He kind of sees it as a sentimental item, while other characters are the ones seeing it more of a lucky out. Oh, okay. So that's funny that he's going through all this like life and death situations to just protect a sentimental item, like to an extent, of course, but like it's funny that so many. Okay, that's such a goofy concept. I love stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look if someone's ever dubbed over these comics in like a quality format, because I'll have to see these. These sound good. Don't crush me! Gosh dang it! Are you gonna move? Dang. The invincibility frames are actually really long. I'm surprised. Grass is a plant with narrow leaves growing from the base. A common kind of grass is used to cover the ground in a lawn and other places. Grass gets watered. Okay. I'm very confused by that one, Caleb. Why are we getting the lore of grass currently? Ooh. And there we go. Oh my gosh, come on. Oh, oh, come on! That was stupid. Dang it. Could have gone 4 more and then not died at least. Yeah, okay, that was me being impatient there. Oh crap, oh crap. Forgot that falls. Dang, that's real dirty. It's so funny, he starts tapping his foot the moment he sits still for a second. Like, this is unbearable to... Oh gosh. I didn't see that the first time or the second time. It just didn't crush me that time. Oh, come on. I thought it was in my invincibility format. Oh, gosh. All right. The grass family, also called... These 3 families are not close. Why are we getting grass lore right now? I'm confused. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh my gosh, it's going a lot faster all of a sudden. Majika Dispel wants to steal the coin and melt it into an amulet that turns everything into gold. Okay, so I can see why she may think that there's some value into it, because maybe like in the sense of like witch logic, like maybe the sentimental value gives it like a magical property to it by default. Crap, did I miss an elephant? I keep calling it an elephant, it's the book. Okay, you don't gotta keep spamming the chat with grass lore, Caleb. I can't read all that. The coin must belong to the richest duck in the world, but for the work, that's why she keeps trying to steal it. From Scrooge. Oh, wait, hold on. The coin must belong to the richest duck in the world for it to work. That's why she keeps trying to steal it. Oh, okay, okay. There's, like, rules to this stuff. I don't know. What am I supposed to do here? Alright, now I just know you're copying and pasting stuff from Wikipedia or something. Holy crap. I wish they kind of did this and like let it get faster and faster to really toughen that up. That'd be kind of cool. I think I went backwards for no reason. More than likely there's another section up here that's gonna have the book that I activate, and I'm just missing it. Is it just like... probably just up here, right? Yep, it's literally right there. Yes, dang it, man. No reason. Oh, what? Oh, okay. I was so confused. Oh, okay, they want... oh, I thought I could, like, punch through those or something. Alright, so what is the thought process here? Six seconds. 4, 3, 2... there we go, got it. Oh my gosh. Alright. Don't really know where that next boss token is. That's what I'm looking for right now. Okay, Caleb, I'm gonna need you to stop. I'm just, mod if... yeah, Caleb, just stop, please. I don't need any of this lore. I don't know why you're putting it in the chat, but it's spamming it. It's making it hard for other people to talk. Hold on, can I, like, boost through here? No, then I missed the boss token, so I need to find that. Ow. And then I just died anyways. Okay. Where... okay, hold on. There's something right there. I forgot to mention, in order for the power of Midas touch to work, it must be not only a coin owned by the richest duck in the world, but it must be the first coin earned by them. That's so specific. Like, I imagine that that's basically an impossible thing to grasp other than through Helm that he just happens to have for some weird reason. Can I stand on this duck's head? Oh, I can. I don't know if that's intentional or not. There we go. Alright, you got the stupid boss token. That one was, like, probably one of the tougher ones to get, so that was kind of surprising. They threw that in such a weird way. It wasn't, like, crazy weird or anything, but it was a bit more demanding than previous ones. I still need to go back to the first world. I don't have mod powers here, but I can try to go to my other account. Why did you send that entire essay, though, Caleb? I'm very confused why that was done. Why do you have an essay on grass? That sounds incredibly boring, too. And dang it, it's another 2D segment. These just aren't fun. Okay, I say that like they're not fun. They're just, I don't prefer them. I shouldn't say they're not fun, because that's really downplaying what they are. I just prefer the 3D segments, but it's a good way to fill out the game some. Oh my gosh, I thought that was gonna just launch me faster, darn it. If you say so. Alright. And now let's blast through. Okay, alright. I thought they were gonna make it more demanding than that. Alright, come on. There's that. I feel like the crocodiles are getting bigger. Like, almost scary big. There we go. Alright. No, oh, I really thought I missed that for a second. I was gonna be upset. Oh, I want a segment to where they make me like I really have to charge through it like with full force. That'd be kind of fun. There we go. I don't know. Are these robots? I really don't know what I'm looking at. They may just be ducks. Can actually get some hide off them. I didn't think about doing that. Could have skipped a good chunk of that challenge there. Oh, what the crap was that? It was like a firework going off. Oh, crap. Okay, never mind. We're good. We survived. Oh, why does it keep doing that? Like, my jump doesn't register. There it goes. And nope. There we go. Now we got it. Alright. Magica is actually lucky because I think the average trillionaire would not have their first coin with them. I would typically say no. Most would not. So I can see why she's so adamant about going after Scrooge then, I suppose. Because, like, that's like a 1 in a million chance. Probably way more than a million. Let's be real. There we go, plane. So she wouldn't have any changes gaining the... So she wouldn't have any changes of gaining the power in the first place. You probably meant chances. Yeah. But, I mean, if you're a witch, like, really, how much... Like, wait, did I get everything? I did, okay. If you're a witch, how badly do you really need the $1 trillion? I feel like you could earn it pretty effortlessly if you're not stupid. All right, this guy looks like a criminal. I wonder if this guy's in what you call, crap, Kingdom Hearts. He looks like a villain that would be in Kingdom Hearts. Bonk. I didn't mean to do that, but it worked. I knew this was a shorter game, but I didn't think I was gonna blast through it so quickly as I did. Like, we've basically 100% of the game besides the time trials, which I don't know if I really want to bother doing. I'm kind of tempted to, just to say that we 100%ed it on stream. I don't know what we are on a time frame right now. Does anyone know how long we've been live? I don't really have a means to look, I don't think. Ow. Gosh dang it. Oh gosh, this seems like more open-ended. Okay, hello. That... Why does it make that sound? I'm very confused. The life and times of Scrooge McDuck becomes very sad and dramatic because he lost the love of his family and friends due to becoming obsessed with money. Now, I did know that. I knew he's, like, his lore dump was, pretty sad at times because he did a stupid... I mean, it's supposed to be a life lesson after all. Like, you know, focus on the things that are important and not just getting that bread. That's kind of what we have. We have a cultural issue right now with that very thing, to where people will focus on getting that bread more than anything else. I won't sit here and say I'm not victim, or not victim. That makes it sound like it's not my fault. I'm not at fault with that same situation. I think everyone has that problem from time to time. You know, prioritizing, trying to make it big instead of just existing and spending time with the right people. Ooh. 2 hours? Oh, is it like exactly 2 hours? Because I was kind of at the max I was willing to spend 3. But I was hoping for 2. And we're not done with the game. I think we got this stage and a boss left. But then it'll be done. I also have to go back and get that last... I have to get a couple bears from the first couple stages. And then I also have to rush through them as the time trials. I don't know if I want to do the time trials or not. 2 hours and 8 minutes. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just going to ignore these guys. They kind of suck, and I don't get a reward for killing them anyways. They're just more of a mild inconvenience. I like, basically, the reason I like doing the 100%ing, because I can just put it on the thumbnail that we 100%ed it, you know? Or not on the thumbnail, but in the title of the stream. It's just kind of a cool thing to say, like, because we 100% is Sonic R on stream, and we 100%ed Bluey the video game on stream. I think that's the only games we've 100%ed on stream so far on YouTube. But I could be wrong. There may be another one. It's so funny that this is like the most streaming I've done on YouTube in Like, throughout the 5 years I've been on YouTube, almost 6. By the way, I've been doing content creation since October of 2019. It's almost been 6 years for me, y'all. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna go down for that. Okay. Move it or lose it. Oh, man. That was just mean. Alright. I was really hoping I wouldn't go below 20 lives just for the fact. But, okay. Not quite grasping how. Perspectively, I can't tell if I'm hitting them or not. It's very hard to dodge them and hit them. Move it, you suck so much. Thank you. Come here, Scorpion. Just bash your little skull in. Alright, they've done this like 3 times now. What is that goofy poster in the wall? It's not a poster, but like that engraving in the wall. I don't know, why were they were like, that was the last one I had to collect. Hold on, I still haven't found the boss token. That's not good. Alright, hold on. No, that's that laser. So where's the boss token at? Do I have to maybe punch this and it'll activate something? They haven't had anything in this entire game to where the environment's really interactable like that, so I don't ever expect anything. Oh, come on! Oh, wow, it's right there, gosh dang it. Okay, noted. Ow. It wasn't even well hidden. It was just like mildly out of sight, so I didn't see it. Alright. We're good. I almost went in there. I was like, alright, I guess we'll have to do the stage from the beginning, but they almost always put it near the end, which I'm kind of glad they do. They don't make you, like, explore aimlessly. It's almost always near the very end. There we go. Alright. Aren't you the guy from the first one? Why did they get, like, another character? You know, I threatened to drown you in the other place. I'm not afraid to kick you into that lava fall either. Ed Alley. There's a joke there I won't make. What am I looking at? Oh, okay. This is probably going to be the generic boulder chasing me scene, right? Like, that's the obvious route to take, right? What if they do something crazy like a mummy? That'd be kind of cool. What are we getting? I hear footsteps, so it could be mummy. By the way, no one said anything this whole time. Oh, okay, it's whatever the heck that thing is. Has the audio been good for y'all? I'm worried that it hasn't been mixed well. No one's ever complained, so I assume it's okay. All right, I was kind of in the right alley. I don't know if that's the right phrase. I was in the ballpark, I guess. Is that why it's called Head Alley? It's because my head is literally in the alley? Ooh, alright, the music's kind of popping. Oh, what? That was stupid. Whatever. Oh, good lord. Also, funny thing, but Scrooge McDuck had become an old, weak man by the end of the life and times of Scrooge McDuck until Donald and the 3 nephews came to visit him. They fight the Beagle Boys, and I'm getting a lore dump. I mean, I was kind of planning to read the book, so I'm getting spoilers. Just kind of pointing that out, you know. Gosh dang it! Why do they give me the boost if it's gonna trick me like that? Donald annoyed Scrooge so much he kicked Donald in the butt and kind of became strong again. So all he needed was the absolute rage of his obnoxious nephew to be willing to get back into it again. And that's how he started his adventures. So silly to me. I'm glad they do stuff like that. It's sad that we just don't seem to get stuff like that anymore. Like, in the sense of original stuff, I can't think of anything that's like, oh, this is such a stupid idea that it genuinely works as a good story point. Like, we don't get original Ninja Turtle ideas or original, I'm not saying using those IPs, I'm saying like new IPs that are so absurd that they tell such a goofy story but take it super seriously. We don't get stuff like that anymore, and it's kind of sad. I wish we would. I feel like with how critical and over analytical the internet is now, you probably wouldn't be able to get away with it as easily as you could back then. Because now everything's over analyzed and everyone's so negative and stuff. I'm sorry, I don't know. Yeah, you're good, you're good. I'll probably forget by the time I think to do it anyways. Oh my gosh. Ooh! It's like last night, me and some guys were recording. Oh, hold on.
Hey, Donald.
I'm acting like he's gonna say anything interesting. He hasn't said anything interesting this whole time. It's just the same line over and over.
If you can beat all
Let's see if I can kick you in the lava and turn you into a roasted duck. How about that?
something worth running for.
I can't imagine you'll give me anything.
By the way, good luck. You're gonna need it to break my records.
Yeah, so noted. Don't let Odd around any babies for the line she just said that I'm not going to read out loud. That woman should not be permitted around any babies ever. For context, it was a violent threat that I will not repeat. Or not threat, but wish, I guess. I don't know. All right, let's take out this loser. Come on, give me a really solid, cool CGI opening. Nope. I heard the N64 boss is actually a lot more fun than this one. This one's kind of boring. Like, I'm satisfied with the book because I prefer reading over watching, but I know people prefer watching over reading, and I want everyone to know about this. You know, it would... Oh.
Do not be afraid. He's hanging around somewhere.
No! I can't make that joke on YouTube. Never mind. You know, this is what I'm talking about, though. Odd, it'd be really cool. I'm saying, like, oh, crap, all right. I wasn't expecting it to be this. I thought it was going to be running in a circle type deal. It'd be really cool if Disney would, like, they have these written stories already of, like, beloved stories of these characters. Why don't they turn them into movies? Why do we just keep getting the same bullcrap live action or, like... I hate the fact that I think it's like ever since like Mickey Mouse, the House of Mouse. That was a great show, by the way. That's sadly not on Disney Plus for some stupid reason. But oh dang, what? I thought I double jumped. They have not acknowledged Mickey Mouse as like a character outside of being a mascot since the House of Mouse. There's also those little shorts they did a while back that were pretty funny, but they seemed very out of character for Mickey. At least the character that I'm aware of. It was still very good, don't get me wrong. They were very funny cartoons. They just didn't feel like the Mickey I knew. They felt more like, what is the word? Flanderized depictions of Mickey more than anything. Okay, I don't know what's happening. We're just running in a circle. Maybe I'm supposed to, okay, I'm supposed to punch those switches. I thought those were just like nozzles or something like that. I didn't realize they were, I didn't know what I was looking at really. Oh dang, he hit me, what the heck? There we go. Zap that fat thing. But I don't want it on Ducktales style, but not my cup of tea. I would like it to have the... Oh, crap. I'd like to have the same style as the Don Barkston animation. Yeah, I just don't see Disney ever wanting... What the heck? That's a Star Wars laser sound if I've ever heard one. Is anything actually happening here? Oh, okay, I had to, like, shoot his giant necklace. I guess that was a pretty obvious... Okay. Alright. My bad. Didn't know I was gonna summon Satan casually like that. Jeez. This is an intense boss fight. I mean, it's a little dull. Just these... like, random... Oh, gosh. Oh, come on. No. The way he timed that was so unfair. Alright. I hate how you have to start the boss from the very beginning every time. I get it to an extent, but it's a little obnoxious. Especially when a lot of them are very clearly meant to be like cinematic experiences. And they're like, yeah, the cinematic experience is kind of lost when I have to replay the boss over and over. Because I goofed up on a certain segment. But yeah, I do get what you're saying about wanting it in the actual style. But let's be so real right now. If Disney were to do it, they would be incredibly lazy. And they would probably either not... They would do it in the already known art style of the cartoon, or they would be even worse and make it a 3D. They would make it 3D animated if it was a genuine movie. They would not do anything that would require creative, any kind of creativity or whimsy or fun. Like, modern Disney doesn't play that game. They do the most bare minimum effort they can put out and hope for the best. Now, maybe if we ever get like a golden, or if we ever get like a return arc of Disney, which I don't see happening anytime soon, maybe, but I wouldn't hold your breath. I love the, like, it's a very simple texture, but the flame effect is very fun to look at. I don't want it. Honestly, it's very weird to me because Disney actually has stepped into the realm of doing anime lately, to where they do like this, I don't know what it's called, but it's like it's an anime, it's a very female-centric show about, like, making anime, about making Disney villains hot anime boys, and I think they go to a school or something like that. Oh, I was not joking about Satan himself, apparently. Holy crap. But they make, like, a bunch of Disney villains into hot anime boys, and it's just them, like, doing a crossover, essentially, interacting with each other. But I think it's, like, only exclusive to Japan for some weird reason. And it, like, they haven't bothered to dub it or anything like that, so I never know what's going on with Disney. Like, I think we have, like, 2 or 3 different Lilo and Stitch shows that are straight up, like... Wait, what? Did I die? What happened? What load of crap just happened there? Man, thought I beat the game, gosh dang it. Is that a glitch? Oh my gosh, I should not have survived that. I hate how he screams even though I didn't take damage. It's super annoying. But Disney has so many good IPs that they just squander away, and they're like, no, let's just make another crappy live action that we know is going to make $1 billion and has no genuine artistry behind it. And we know morons are going to slurp up no matter what anyways. Like, the reason we don't get good media is because the general public doesn't allow us to get good media. Like, that's just straight up how it is. I don't mean to be that guy. Like, not everyone has to be into, like, the nerd culture or anything like that. That's ridiculous to expect people to be like that. But when people just go and like, oh, I loved Aladdin when I was 7 years old. Oh, come on, man. This is not fun. This is just annoying. I loved Aladdin when I was 7 years old, so that means the live action remake that came out, I don't know how long, like, I'll say like 30 years later, it must be good. And then it has Will Smith as freaking Aladdin for some reason. Like, I just don't know if you can put him on the same pedestal as Robin Williams, you know? Life and Times of Scrooge McDuck is the tale of a man who fell in love with ghee and lost all of his... Wait, ghee as in, like bacon fat? I know that's not what you mean, it's just funny. Alright, come on, pull it. No. Oh, crap, alright. Got a cheap shot on me. In these last 2 years since college, I never picked it up again, so I am finding my love again, technically. Sounds like it's a good time to go pick it up and read it again. I mean, it's clearly stuck with you for a good reason. Woo! Boom, 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 boom. Oh, gosh. I'm debating on how I want to rate this game. I'm stuck between a 7.5 and an 8. Because it's very good, it's very tight, but some of these bosses, like, they're not fun. They're more just repetitive, and it's, I don't know if, like, yeah, to an extent it is a skill issue, but it's also, like, I feel like if your boss isn't, like, if I have to completely just, like, it's more just pattern recognition rather than, like, skill. It's not all that fun, and just, like, inconsistent, the programming is not inconsistent at all. I meant greed, not gree. Oh. Oh, balls. Maybe you can read the, maybe to change it up a little bit for you, you can read the American version, see the differences, see if you like it more or less than the Portuguese version. I think if I remember correctly, in the Donald Duck in France, he's not allowed to, like, he has to wear pants. Like, they don't let him be without pants in France because it's like against the law to have cartoon characters without pants or something like that. I don't know if that's still in place or not, but I know that's how it was initially, which I find really funny. I wonder if that's the same for Winnie the Pooh. There we go. Die of a heart attack, you crappy dragon wizard man. Oh, come. Oh. Come on, Donald. Break his neck.
I hate that Donald Duck.
Well, that's a little mean. He just ninja vanish on me? Okay.
And now, all the energy in the same spot. Full power!
Alright, Donald. Drop her in the lava. Why is she... That is such a weird way to hang her above the lava. What is the thought process? Oh, jeez. Sure, why not, I guess. Why is the frame rate dropping in a CGI cutscene? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I thought another boss was about to come up. That fried geese. Never mind. He can just do that, apparently. That was so loud.
Daisy, you're safe.
Oh, hi, Scrooge. No, that ain't Scrooge. Never mind. I thought it was just because of the cane and the red jacket. Is that gonna be lava? Oh, no. That would have been actually really funny if it was.
Ah, I know what this machine does. Brilliant!
Hey, maybe there's a nickel. Hmm?
What is it? Coal? Or chocolate? Beans? Poop?
Murloc certainly had fancy taste. It's an extra chocolate popcorn machine.
Oh, of course. What? Okay.
Donald, thank you for rescuing me. You're my hero.
I can't tell if they're cursed in 3D or not. Like, they don't look terrible, but Daisy's eyes are just kind of uncomfortable to look at a little bit. Ubisoft. Oh yeah, I forgot this game was developed by Ubisoft. I mean, it was an okay game. Like I said, it's like, I don't know. I'm leaning more towards a 7.8 because the boss fights kind of killed it for me a little bit. They weren't terrible or anything. They just weren't very fun. They were a good way to break up the monotony. Monotony seems like a negative word. The repetition of some of the stages, because it very clearly followed a format. I think a 7.5 is good. This was a good game. I liked it. That was fun. I don't know if what do you guys think? Should we 100% it? Do you think we can 100% it within an hour? Or less than an hour, actually? Are they gonna sit here and make me watch all this? I mean, I guess they're animations that are kind of silly, so that's something. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. I legit... Oh! Wait, what are they? Oh, they're like puppeteering them. Boom. See, I just like doing these games because I get to add them to my backlog of saying, oh, I played and beat this game. It's just kind of a cool thing to show off when, like, it is crazy to go back. If you guys use the website, howlongtobeat.com, I like to go through all the games that I've known I've beaten throughout the years and just kind of have them pile up. And I'm like, man, I have played very weird variety of games throughout the years. I appreciate it, Odd. No. I think we'll 100% it. I don't see why not. I think no one's complaining that so I think we're having a good time. Probably, hopefully, maybe. I really wish I could skip these cutscenes though. I ain't got the patience for this, man. It's like, so what I'm probably gonna do is after I'm done streaming this, I'm either gonna work on editing a video for October, or I'm going to go play Pac-Man World 2 Repack. I may eat something though. I haven't really eaten today. All I've eaten are some cinnamon rolls for breakfast, and that's not exactly a nutritional meal to survive off the day. So all I've had is milk, water, and cinnamon rolls, and they were like the orange flavored cinnamon rolls, which by the way are far superior to basic cinnamon rolls. I got this spread Scrooge McDuck propaganda. That's all you can really ask for in a day, isn't it? It is interesting to me, like, I knew this had like there are like fans of the franchise. I just don't ever see anybody talk about them. And oh, I didn't get to read it, dang it. What do you want for your birthday, Poppy? I want to be a million tiers not subbed YouTuber. No, I'm kidding. Don't worry about that, Odd. I'm bad about that stuff. Let's see. So I assume this bottom one is the clock across the board, right? I gotta get the teddy bear at least, so I can please this little turd. Alright, so, okay, we literally just need, it was the first stage, too. I got them across literally every other stage without needing to replay once. So, that's a little embarrassing. It's an easy thing to do. I just didn't figure out, I didn't make the connection between the books and the teddy bears initially. Thankfully, I don't think it counts me requiring to get every single star for every stage, because that would be really annoying, and honestly, I would 100% not 100% this game if it required all that, because that would just be dull. Because it doesn't even count the ones that you're not even 100% certain. It doesn't do the Crash Bandicoot thing to where it tells you if you've collected everything, you just gotta hope. It's very clearly the tutorial stage 2. Without any actual tutorial, which is honestly one of the best ways to do a game as simple as this. There's no need to be like, this is the button to jump, this is the button to punch, move forward to move forward, push backwards to move backwards, move left to move left, and move right to right. And yeah, I love it when games do that. It makes me not want to tear my hair out at all. Come on, Donald, go crazy on these skunks. I really want to figure out, I want to do something spooky for October, at least something. I really want to do a spooky video, but I can't figure out anything. You know, they really showed it to me, and I did not, they should have put the, I don't know, they should have made it clear that you need to punch the elephant to unlock the bear, because that just was not clear initially. Maybe I'm dumb, though. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Okay, I see. We just gotta jump up here. Man, they literally put almost all the bears at the end of the stage anyway, so it's just kind of annoying. Alright, whatever. Can I go in here? That looks like I can go in here. Nope. Alright. Well, we got all that turd's toys now, so let's go do that last stage. The 3 bears walk into a forest. See, it isn't just me who didn't get all those. There was 17% of people who did not get all those bears. Maybe they didn't try, or maybe they didn't understand it like I did. Why do his clothes look yellow on the bottom left? They don't look green. Alright, you're lucky I'm not throwing you into that water. Bear's path. Oh, okay, so I think it's obvious that a bear is probably going to come and chase me this entire time. Still not entirely sure how I do the time trial aspect. They didn't make that clear. The person who am commissioned again asked what OC I am basing the seal off. Now I regret playing Prototype 2 instead of working on updating my OC. Oh no. Why does this one have a like a cutscene over the other ones? That's kind of weird. The other ones just did the basic startup. This one has like a intro. It's like they ran out of time. Well, now's the time to get working on it, Odd. For a second, I thought that bear wasn't moving at all, and it was just gonna like follow me, but not have any animation. That would have been kind of funny. But yeah, now's the perfect time to update your OCs while you can, at least. Oh, go 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 go! Oh no! We're so far ahead of them. I'm not really fearing for myself right now. Oh, the bees. Thankfully, there's no birds involved here. Oh, I guess Donald is a bird, so crap. I'm still not teaching y'all about him. It ain't my place. Go, 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 go. Oh, crap. What? What's the point of giving me the milkshake if he's still gonna thwack me anyways? That bear looks 9 months pregnant. Oh crap. Oh crap. No, Sonic, don't betray me like this. Oh, that bear took you out anyways. Another beehive. Thankfully, this forest is filled to the brim with bees for some reason. I'm holding my my left trigger down like really tightly for some reason, like I'm in a genuine dangerous situation. Like, I've done the other ones. This is obviously going to be the easiest one. Oh. Oh, come on. The bear trap didn't get the bear? What is that about? Man, that hedgehog was just minding his own business. He just attacked me because I was running towards it and it freaked out. I'd freak out too if someone was charging me at this speed. But still, the bear just took him down apart. There you go. Oh, no. Dang, what kind of monster bear is this? It's able to just tear down trees like that. Ah, you suck. Go, 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 go. Come on, yeah. Never another one up. Oh, rip the bear. Animation was so stiff. Good lord. Hello.
Hey, Donald.
Hang on. Freaking nerd.
What do you say you and me have a little competition? If you can beat all
I recommend Prototype 1. I do not recommend Prototype 2. Although, I only get the first one for sale. Maybe get the two if both go cheap. Yeah, that's probably how I'll go. I knew I heard one of them wasn't very good, but I wasn't sure which one was considered not very good. I'll probably still, like, if I end up liking one enough, I'll probably still try and tough it out through two, just to see, because, like, I have a tendency to notice, like, people don't like one thing, but I'll end up liking it for some reason. Dang, almost 50% haven't gotten that. That's kind of crazy. Yay, Ducky Mountain. Only, okay. So how do I do this? Oh.
Already? Good. Then I can keep the reward I was gonna give to you for myself.
What are you talking about?
Come on, Donald. What are you waiting for?
I don't know what the challenge is. Tell me what the challenge is, you son of a gun.
Giving up already? Good. Then I can keep the reward I was gonna give you for myself.
Or I can push you in that water like I was planning to do to my nephew and drown you and hold your head under the water till you relinquish the reward. Or I can just pickpocket you once you're done. How about that? Just saying, that's an option. Alright, so I'm assuming that this is a time-based one, so I'm just gonna barrel through this without stopping for anything. I assume that... do you want to play... Oh, okay. Nephew's toy hunting. Alright, so okay. Alright, so I have to choose... Okay, that's gonna be a little annoying. Oh, does it start me, like, speedrunning it by default? That's kind of cool if it, like, gives me the milkshake by default and I have to, like, go super fast the entire time. Even cooler if I wasn't super slow. Oh, okay, so that gives you a little bit of time every time you stomp one of those. Noted. 2 seconds is, like, a crazy small amount, though. Like, am I supposed to care about that at all? Right. I can see why that guy may be a threat. He's literally just carrying an axe back and forth. That's not normal behavior. Oh, what? Come on, don't do this to me. Do I just have to beat it before the time runs out, or do I have to do it within, like, a tiny time frame of that? Do I have to do it, like, beat it in 60 seconds? But I'd imagine it's probably just with the time not running out. That would make most sense, right? Okay. Okay, didn't see that bush. Yep. Kind of really close with that one. Shouldn't have done that. I feel like I can probably blast through all these stages. Now that I'm not having to hunt for anything, I can probably blast through them pretty quickly. Whew. Was not paying attention to where that was going to land me. Does it go from 100 to 58? What was that? Did y'all see that? I think there's a life in here. Yeah, not really what I should be reaching for. I don't quite understand how this timer works if they're gonna punish me for that. Alright, yeah, that's right. It goes right, left. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and then the end goal's right here. Yeah, stop sucking, dude. Capture the dang butterfly. It ain't that hard. Sorry, I see your messages there, Odd. I'll get to them in a second. There we go. Move it. So, it looks like some of these times are actually kind of tight. I'll have to keep that in mind. Alright, here we go. Prototype 2 is only better... Oh, crap. You gonna go in? Like... I think he still has the milkshake. Yeah, he can't go when the milkshake's going. That's crazy. Prototype 2 is only better than 1 when it comes to environment. It's way better, more beautiful, and immersive. Has that ray tracing lighting. Really? I didn't know it had ray tracing. That's crazy. Meanwhile, the story is so diabolically bad. Bad stories aren't inherently a turnoff for me. Like, always kind of... Like, if it's like a game like Telltale, of course you need it to be a good story. But I think if the gameplay is solid enough, then the story isn't going to inherently ruin it for me. Donald is literally twerking. Yeah, he's got that Donald Duck Dumpy for sure. Look at bro go. I love it. Starts you with the rage. Like you get a speed boost initially. That's fun. Really wish I didn't have to play through the tutorial stage, but you know, that's fine, I guess. A few seconds is such a weird number. They're just like, we gotta have this have some kind of significance. Oh wow, look at that one. That one had 5. That one's a little more important. I need more milkshakes. Each one of these should have a milkshake so I can just go faster. Kind of wish I could play it with the D-pad though, just so I don't have to hold the analog stick so long. So I'm still very... Oh, you know what? That's probably saying 1 minute and 24 seconds, not 120 seconds. They should really put some decimal points there. Because that's what threw me off. I thought I had 120 seconds, not 1 minute and 15 seconds. Yeah, that's just a little funky. I get it now, though. I don't know why that didn't register initially. I'm not really sure if it's ray tracing, but it has more lighting and shadows and color, and it has... It's probably not ray tracing, because I'm pretty sure ray tracing didn't exist when that game came out. But I get what you're saying. Like, it was just more vibrant and more technologically advanced. Probably had a bigger budget, too. The music is so generic here. It's, like, bad. Bad's a little mean, but it's definitely incredibly generic. Oh, good lord, I just see a novel sent to me. Also, I played both games in easy mode. The first one I recommend going with easy mode because it's already kind of hard. The second one I recommend going for medium difficulty. I thought that's kind of funny that the sequel is easier. Honestly, I almost always play my games either on hard or medium, so I'll probably be fine. Unless it's like unfairly hard, like it's not fun difficult. It's just difficult for the sake of difficult. Like, you know how it's like, oh, we made it to where the enemies are just like tougher, like they have more health. They're not smarter or anything like that. They just have more health and that's it. I hate it when games do that. Oh man. Yeah. No, I wanted that squirrel to die. I hate it. 3D or platforming segments that just have like these moments where you have to wait for a object to move is so obnoxious. I get it, but I just don't find that fun. I find that more of just a hindrance to me as a person than it does as a challenge. That was actually really convenient right there, so I'm glad that happened. Maybe I should take back my complaint about moving platforms, because if that one wasn't moving up and down, I would have missed it. Aw, man. Gunk stomp. Oh, what? I didn't even hit it. It just busted. Bong, bong, bong. But yeah, you can have moving platforms on occasion, but if you're gonna have them be a little fast, at least. I think it's the speed that kills it for me more than the actual concept of moving platforms. I feel like you would probably like Just Cause, Odd. Like, if you like Prototype, I feel like you may like Just Cause. They're not entirely in the same category, but I would say they kind of have a similar player base appeal. Oh, come on, what the nut? Does it punish me? Okay. So it looks like you do die, but it doesn't, you don't like, I don't know if the time goes down or not. Or if you like gain your time back to where you died. I don't know. I could test the theory, but I don't feel like it. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. Move it. Since I'm speeding through these stages a bit more, they're gonna be a bit more demanding on me. Yeah, give me that ice. I'm glad it doesn't do the animation either. It just throws you in it. The fact that they were smart enough to throw in, they were like, you know what, that's kind of stupid to make them do the animation every time. Just throw it in them. The boss fight in the second one is just ridiculous. Not only is it too easy, even for easy mode, but it's just plain boring. I don't want to give much spoilers, but it was supposedly to be kind of legendary given the characters, but no, they made it so terrible. Dude, that is actually one of the worst. When you like do this huge hype up moment, it's like when the final boss is either too easy or too difficult. Like, it's so hard to hit that in between. Like, genuinely, like, one of my favorite games of all time, Metal Gear Rising: Vengeance. Amazing game. You need to play it if you haven't. The final boss pissed me off so much with my first playthrough. I was like, oh my gosh, this is genuinely like one of the most irritating things to fight. It wasn't fun. It was genuinely just frustrating. I was just mad the entire time while playing it, you know? Oh. Wow. Or like, I'm trying to think of a boss that was genuinely too easy. I'm sure there's some, I just can't think of any off the top of my head. But yeah, just having a wet fart of a too easy of a boss is also really disappointing. You know what, this isn't on the same level because it wasn't incredibly easy, but it was easier than the final boss of the base game. But Kirby in the Forgotten Land, Star Cross World, the final boss for that one was surprisingly easy. It wasn't like the easiest thing ever. Like, I struggled with it a little bit, but in comparison to the final boss of the base game, it was a lot easier. Like, I think I died 2 or 3 times compared to, I don't know how many times I died through the base game. The first game was already a little edgy. The second one looks like a lobby of online shooters with everyone swearing and being edgy. Oh, no, wait, did it do like a total tonal shift kind of deal? Those are always so funny to me. The only example I can think of off the top of my head, I haven't played these games. It's more so just from what I've heard of hearsay. But Jak and Daxter, the first one, is like it's a typical 3D cartoony platformer. And then the second one is like, it goes dark and edgy out of nowhere. People like it from my understanding, but it's so funny, just this like sharp contrast of a tonal shift on such a random series, you know? From what I've heard though, it's pretty good, so it's not a complaint people have. Honestly, this game kind of benefits from playing it faster. It feels like I'm doing this on the first stage, so this may change when we get further in, when it gets more challenging. But as of right now, yeah, throw it, Donald, throw it. But as of right now, where are we going, Donald? What achievement is that? I assume that's like doing the first 4 stages all time trial.
Wow, Donald! You really surprised me. Some of my skill must be rubbing off on you.
Don't you dare. What are you giving me? Do I get like cosmetics? That would be fun. Yeah, kill him, Donald. Kill him. Oh, okay, I was joking. I do get a cosmetic. Okay, that's kind of lame. Noted, though. Do I get so I guess I'm just stuck in this cosmetic? I don't get a say in if I can change it or not, I guess. I'm glad they don't make me do the boss fights or the middle stage. Like, it's just... Maybe I go in here to change costumes? That would make sense, right? Yep, okay. Oh, dog, if you need... okay, I didn't get to read that. They give you hints on what you're wearing, but... Oh, no, hold on, I wanted... Okay, good, it didn't make me change. Is there any other environments? That's kind of neat.
Excellent, Donald. Now I can send you directly to Murloc's secret temple.
You are saying nothing of value. We've already been past that. They're both dark and edgy, but the second one they made, every single character swear every single time. In the first one, there's like little swear here and there, but not near as... Yeah, honestly, I hate it when games do that. It's incredibly lazy writing. It feels like, how can we make this feel more mature? Let's say the F word every other sentence, because that's what adults do, right? Very mature adults do that. Not at all just really obnoxious teenagers. I recommend playing the second prototype game just to appreciate more of the first. I mean, like I said, I'll probably play it if I enjoy the first prototype. I'm not going to play it anytime soon because I just haven't seen the game go on sale, and I don't have the money. Again, I'm a broke boy at the moment. But maybe sometime in the future, you know? Yeah, Donald. Release your bloodlust on the innocent as you run through this city. Bum, 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 bum. I feel like it's not a different game really at all, but it's very satisfying to just kind of do it as fast as you can, you know? Kind of wish the timers were a little tighter, but again, I may be speaking too early. Maybe they're going to start biting me in the butt in the near future. As the stages get more complex, they may start getting a bit more challenging. Woo, go, Donald. Oh, crap. Oh my gosh, all right. I don't know what it is, but I've been getting a bunch of Looney Tunes, like the Looney Tunes show, on my For You page online. And I've just been watching like full episodes randomly here and there. Like I'm like, it's like 3 in the morning. I'm just doom scrolling for a bit, and then I'll just get like, oh, here's that classic episode from the Looney Tunes show of Daffy thinking he's being kicked out of Bugs' house, so he joins the Marines, and Bugs Bunny gets caught up in a lie with Porky, so he ends up getting sent to Albania as an Albanian prisoner due to just a spiral of lies, and Donald Duck saves him. And like, they're just straight up using, like, they're not using cartoon weapons or anything, straight up full-on military. I don't want to say the name just in case YouTube, you know, but they're using straight up military projectile weapons and like screaming and shit. It's so funny. I'm just like, good lord, what is this? What is this show? I miss that show. It deserved more than 2 seasons. Oh, I did that one very effortlessly. I was kind of on what's it called? I was on autopilot. Also, the first game, there's some plot holes in the story, but the second one is like, how do we make this story even more confusing? Don't you love that, though? Just add to the unnecessary complexity. Doubt it if there's like books or like maybe a TV show they were planning to do for the second for the game to kind of fill out any plot holes if they thought it did well enough. I don't remember the name of it, but there was a game that came out not too long ago. Like, they were so confident and they thought it was going to be like the next big franchise that I can't think of a comparison to, but they made podcasts, they made a radio drama podcast type thing. They did they wrote books for it. They did a comic. They had so much stuff prepped for this series to come out, and then the game came out and it was absolute crap, and I'm just like, oh man, that's embarrassing. That's gotta suck as a creator for you to be so confident in this thing and it to come out and nobody like it, and you had all this extra media to kind of go hand in hand with it. I kind of want to go back and kill that guy, but we're on a time limit, so he gets to live another day. I wish I could remember. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't realize that was one hit. Wish I could remember the name of the show I'm talking about. I'm surprised they don't punish you for dying. I thought they would do like, well, I guess you're losing time, so that's a punishment in itself. But I'm surprised they're like, oh, you got to start from the beginning of the stage or something like that, you know? I'm glad they don't, because that would be more obnoxious than fun, but... Boing. There's like, the thing is though, the concept of doing like a podcast and a bunch of comic books alongside the release of your game is a really awesome idea, and it's sad because that game failed so tremendously. We'll probably never see anyone do that again, which sucks because that is a genuinely great idea. I wish a really good game series would do something like that. If you guys don't know, Little Nightmares actually has a podcast. I haven't listened to it all the way, but it's a very unique, it's very like based off of Little Nightmares. You would not expect, first off, it to have a radio drama podcast series, but it's pretty good. I'm only like 3 episodes in, and it's interesting to kind of see the lore fall into place through that. Wait, hold on. I must brush my teeth, but I will listening to stream. All good, all good. Odd's trying to gaslight us into making us believe she brushes her teeth. We know you don't brush your teeth, Odd. She's probably eating more Oreos right now. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Alright, come here, come here. See, she's brushing her teeth right now, so she can't defend herself. So it's funny to say this. She's too busy brushing her teeth. See, when I brush my teeth, it's too loud, so I can't really listen to anything while I'm brushing my teeth. Boing, boing. Oh crap, oh crap. I almost turned around thinking I had to punch it. Forgot he does, when he's in rage mode, he does the punching already. I really wish they just gave you the rage the entire time during these, and then they just give you a tighter time frame to complete them. That would be more fun, I think. Just because the challenge of going faster, you have to work within the environment a little more. And it's also just really fun to be going through it so fast like that when you have the milkshake. Feels like you have to kind of be more precise with your movement, not so, you know, just, I don't need to over-explain it. You know what I mean. Ooh, cutting it close there. I have an itch on my nose, and I've been trying to itch it for like the past 5 minutes. Or not really, like the past 3 minutes. Oh my gosh. There we go. Cutting it close there. You think we'll see Spider-Man while up here? Hold on, do I have to go down? Yeah, okay. Boing, boing. Oh, come on. Dude gets to live another day because I have bad aim. Boing, boing. I just killed a Mario. Mamma mia. I mean, Mario did work at a construction site, so maybe that is actually supposed to be like a reference to Mario. He has the red overalls and the blue shirt. And that was Mario's design. For some, that always bothered me in the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. They had Mario wear red overalls and a blue shirt instead of the other way around. I know that was kind of like in the early days before they really solidified Mario's design, but it's so goofy to me. I haven't eaten Oreo in over a year. Hey, good for you. Are you sure? I feel like you ate an Oreo like not too long ago. I'm probably just misremembering. I thought I remember. I mean, you would know before I would, of course. I thought I remember you saying you ate one. I just heard a cat meow. It went meow. It was like a sad cat. Come on. I'm trying to not hold anything but forward this entire time so I can just really charge my way through. Ah, you son of a gun. And, alright, Donald. He was behind you and you still sent him flying. Dang, they give you a lot of time on this stage. I just realized. I just now looked at the bottom of the clock. They give you 2 whole minutes. Over 2 whole minutes, actually. I knew Odd was going to come in here when she was done brushing her teeth to defend her honor of lacking Oreos, though. Because I know she's been eating better. I just wanted to bully her. Boom, boom, boom. See, I heard it again. It's like a sad cat meow. There you go, buddy. Kick to the patook. Sorry, hyper focused on this high intense gaming action currently. I'm not speaking. Oh crap. Oh no, I've been holding forward this entire time. They made me stop. You suck. I want to keep holding forward the entire stage. The first time I've had to stop. Donald, grab your health. Your heart. I mean, your... whatever that's called. Are we nearing the end? I think we're nearing the end. Come on. I should probably repost that I'm live currently. I haven't reposted that I'm live in a hot second. I hear dogs, so there's got to be cats too. Oh, what? I didn't know I was one hit. What the heck, man? Okay, so you don't lose time, or you do lose time. Like, it just, time continues from where you died. That's good, at least. Time doesn't go, like, once you die, the time doesn't just keep ticking, but it stops until you respawn, which is good. That's a fair punishment. But they are cutting it really close with this time frame, goodness. I've been going non-stop, too. This isn't, like, me taking my sweet old time. There's been a few moments to where I'm like, yeah, I could have probably kept going forward. Alright, let me catch up on chat. I saw, like, 5 messages. I haven't eaten. The only chocolate thing I eat right now is Kinder Bueno and cereal. Fair. And cereal's a hard thing to give up. The magic of Disney's wallet. Why is that called the achievement? Sometimes an ice cream. Oh, and plain donuts. That's pretty much the main snacks I eat. I avoid the high, super big brand ones like Oreos, Kit Kats. No, I get it. That's valid though. Some. What was that? I just couldn't talk. Some things are hard to give up, especially as long as you... Oh, look at that. He's drippy. Now I get why they call it Disney's money. Why didn't they let me dress as Scrooge McDuck, though? That would have been way cooler. I do like how he has the cane, though. That's a nice touch. They didn't have to include the cane. I was gonna say something. I forgot what. Oh, you know what? Like, alright, so I don't pay for fancy food, like, at all, like, ever. Mainly because I can't afford it. But I've been given the opportunity to have these things. I wish I could remember what they're called. But it's like a chocolate. It's like a piece of chocolate. But inside of it is like a pistachio... Like a pistachio flavoring filling. It's very unique. And it is so freaking good. I wish I could remember what it was called. It's based off of some kind of country. Dubai chocolate, I believe is what it's called. Holy crap. If you can get a hold of some of that and you're not allergic to pistachios, it's some of the best chocolate you can legit have, I think. It's so addicting. It's like, I wish it wasn't so incredibly expensive, or I'd go buy some myself. Oh, could I grab that star, darn it. Oh well. See, I know that's probably why they give you so much time on the stage, is because you got to do all these stupid waiting segments. I get it. It adds it makes it challenging to an extent, but I just find it more dull than anything. I should have set a timer to see how long it would take me to blast through all of these stages, though, on the time trial. I should have set up some kind of timer beforehand. That would have been kind of cool. Yeah, I knew I was just gonna tank that one. Hopefully not get hit again. Yeah, see, I could have gone better. I could have done something smarter than that. Not a big deal. Oh crap! Hold on. That's why they put the stars there. Dang it! I just didn't think it through. Ooh! I prematurely jumped that. I'm very glad I didn't die right there. Please don't move. Okay. They really, like, I hate that the shadow doesn't appear underneath the hand, so it really leaves you just kind of hoping you make it, because goodness. No, I don't have time to spare like that. Hi, pumpkins. I don't think I have a chance to kill you, so you just burn for eternity, I suppose. Do you think if I run out of time, I just die, or does it like restart the stage to where in the last checkpoint, or do I just have to straight up restart? Probably just straight up restart, I imagine, because if they just restart you at the last checkpoint, then like, I mean, you could still have like, oh my gosh, you could still have very few seconds left from the last checkpoint you had. And yeah, so more than likely it makes you restart the stage, or maybe they restart you at the checkpoint with like a certain amount of time, but that would be kind of lame then, because then that would be such a simple way to just kind of cheese your way. It is also a kid's game though, so oh, I actually did that with quite a bit of time left. We're getting in the 40% range though. Like, Like, we're doing better than most people. Like, we've gone further than most players have so far. Most people who probably play this probably just play it through the initial stage. They don't bother to 100% it. I don't know why I'm bothering to 100% it. Like, it is fun, so I'm not complaining. I'm having a good time. Hopefully you guys are too. But I was not expecting to, you know, do all this. Is ready, revving to go. Jeez, you see that? He does the starting run position and everything. Yeah, I'm glad that milkshake stayed active on me so I could get that first punch in on the... I think that... you don't see the vampires. I mean, the bats, but like 2 or 3 times, I don't think. At least that I can remember. Oh, crap. Alright, so you can't attack those at all, even when you're in invincibility rage mode. Noted. My favorite part about this is just I don't have to fight the bosses twice, because that would really... Oh, you son of a gun. You suck so hard right now. You're just a ball with wings. That's what makes you even worse. Wait, what? I thought it straight up sent me to the... Did it send me to the very beginning? Did I seriously not get a checkpoint that entire time? What is that about? I thought it'd be a checkpoint at least once. And it probably sent me pretty far back. Oh, man. So I'm really gonna be cutting it close. I should probably just restart the stage, honestly. We're gonna hope for the best, though. Worth that. I would have preferred, like, 10 seconds to time or something. Man, it was right there, too, at a checkpoint. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I thought they gave him a little dumpy, but no, it was just his jacket sticking out. I like the pumpkins as a... Oh, okay, that was... What? Did you see that? Like, I like, glitched. Okay, why did I do that? Okay, getting careless with my jumps is not gonna benefit me here. Woo! Oh, what the what? Oh my god. I'm so mad. No! He just screams, he screams his girlfriend's name in pain as he... Okay, I am not gonna make this. What is happening? Oh my gosh, please. This is ridiculous. Alright, this is literally just me being impatient and it's causing me to downfall. Alright. Oh, okay, thank God. I'm not even going to give it an attempt there. I don't think there was any making that one. We're just gonna have to charge through this one and not make the same mistakes over and over again. I was doing so good too. Is there no music? This is so ominous without the music. It's actually kind of scarier. I wonder if my my stick actually gives me any extra reach with my attack. That'd be kind of cool. I highly doubt it. That'd be kind of stupid. But it would be cool if they bothered to do that. Yeah, no music is like really ominous now. Ooh, ooh, almost forgot the double jump. There we go. Yeah, we're doing much better as long as this doesn't come and bite me. Good lord, man, that was such a dirty pumpkin trick too. Okay, I was expecting like maybe get a little bit of time for every checkpoint I pass. Like obviously you don't, but it would make sense, right? Like, oh, here's 10 seconds for passing the checkpoint. But then they'd probably have to give you less checkpoint and less time initially for that to be a justifiable thing. Because it's already... They give you a pretty... Oh, okay. I thought that brown thing was a... I thought that was a jumping platform. I didn't realize it was part of the background. Sometimes it's hard to differentiate the backdrop from the background from the foreground. It's a little... Sometimes it's not fully clear. I don't know if that's a me thing or the game thing. You know, I think that was just a me thing, because now looking at it, it's pretty obvious. This game is so weird without the music. What is happening? Like, just hearing all the swinging and stuff. Go down, Grandma. Yeah, milkshake. Oh, man. Man, if I was on a tight schedule at the moment. And I lost the milkshake immediately. It's what is this? It's so creepy. The atmosphere is so... I wonder if it's like generic Halloween stock audio or something. They're covering all their grounds right now. Ah, balls. Yeah, there was no way I was going to make this with 32 seconds left last time. It was a good thing I restarted. I should have taken damage right there. There was no reason I didn't. There we go. Easy peasy. Definitely did that without any trouble whatsoever. Hopefully we get our music back once we enter, because that was super ominous. I wonder if I can like go back and like if that's a glitch I can have happen each time, because that'd be kind of cool. That'd be a good way for me to get some backdrop audio for spooky videos if I ever need some. I doubt any copyright identifiers would be able to find that. No, they're getting better and better, so who knows. Also, this was a joke for YouTube, who may look back at this and question me. Donald ASMR, you know, jeez. You know, I would not put it past Disney to get the Donald Duck voice actor or something to just do like a goo ASMR thing to where he talks and he's like sitting there, like they do like some CGI VTuber bull crap to where he's like playing with goo with his hands and some gloves or something like that, and they just have him talking occasionally, like it's like trying to whisper into the mic as he's playing with goo in his goofy Donald Duck voice. That's very much something I feel like Disney would do. It's always funny when like corporations always try to do like these, oh gosh, I hate that. They always hop on these trends to where like, oh, here's the lo-fi girl version of our music, and it's like it's never very good. The only time I can think of a time that a company has done that was with the Scooby-Doo lo-fi. It's not my favorite because I've heard fans do it better, but it's still pretty good, and it's just the fact that they're like, yeah, Scooby-Doo lo-fi, this is very justifiable music that works in lo-fi, which kind of doesn't, honestly, but a fan did it, it was really good, so they're like, all right, well, let's try our attempt at a first one. It's still pretty good. I added it to my Spotify because it is a vibe, especially for Halloween, but it's just not as much as a vibe as the fan version of it was. The fan version would throw in like random sound bits from the show, to like Fred saying something really funny, but it is like, or like Fred saying, come on gang, let's split up, you know, just something like that with like a little old-timey radio sound effect on it. Where it fit the vibe of it. It was just kind of a weird thing. I would listen to it while going to bed sometimes. Can't wait for October so I can start getting into my Scooby-Doo watch-a-thon. Good. Ooh. I could go down, but I don't think it would be really all that beneficial to. Okay. All fun and time attack and no time attack. Okay. I want to see. Oh, I forgot. It's so weird to me that they do the finish line at the end here instead of like when you enter the portal. I guess because like the portal is kind of a you have to push the button in time, and that could be a pain in the butt if you're like running on the last few seconds and you can't get the hitbox to accurately enter it. I mean, we're blasting through these pretty quickly. I would say it's probably almost been 3 hours. We may be nearing the 3-hour mark around now. We've been blasting through these pretty effortlessly for the most part. This is the last stage of the Haunted Mansion, I believe. I may have zoned out. I'm not entirely certain. Black. I'm pretty sure this is the last stage of the Haunted Mansion, though. Was there a green poison air last time? I remember being turned green at one point, but it didn't hurt me. Was that... maybe that's why? I wonder if they were initially had them in a wheelchair or something like that, but they're like, nah, put them in like a rocking chair so it doesn't seem like Donald's killing someone in a wheelchair, you know? Maybe that's the thought process. Because it seems a little silly that rocking chair is like moving back and forth naturally. Ooh, 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 ooh. That was scary. I almost screwed that up pretty bad. Hello. Boom, 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 boom. Nope, I don't gotta worry about you, Grandma. You stay back there. Oh, crap. See, I got poisoned again, but I'm not hurt. Maybe it's because it's more so just like an initial hit and it's not fully sinking. It was in the exact same place, too. This thing's bounced like basketballs almost. You see how much bounce back they got? Oh, gosh. I did not realize that was a fall off. That was close. I'm glad they can jump midair. Turn back around. Boing. I'm so mad that, like, I think it was like 2 years ago, I tried streaming Scooby-Doo 100 Nights of Fright or something like that. It was such a great game. Like, we got through a majority of the game, but then like something happened to where I wasn't able to play. Like, oh, it was when I got my new PC, so this may have been 3 years ago. Oh my gosh, really? It may have been about 2 or 3 years ago, but it was like right when I was transitioning to my new computer from my old PC. So my save file didn't transfer over, and we were like so close to the end of that game. It was a fun game. I was not expecting that Scooby-Doo game to be as good as it was. Good night, Donald. Oh, am I getting like sleepy time clothes? Are these like my jammies or something like that?
Wow, Donald, you really surprised me.
Thanks, I'm just pretty good like that.
Skill must be rubbing off on you.
Donald, beat him with the cane. Did the cane always have a gold tip? I thought it was just a white tip one. What was the thought process with some of these outfits, though? Like this, I know Donald's worn a blue nighttime gown before, but I think it was a different color. So it was like, I don't know. Like, what was the thought process with these outfits? I'm really wondering. I've seen him in a dapper uniform, like his dapper rich man clothes before too, though. So these may all just be previous references to other clothes he's worn. I'm just not familiar with all of them. Because I feel like I may have seen him in that Hawaiian shirt as well. I think these are all just references to shorts he's done in the past. Can I kill myself here? Nope, you can't. Noted. What about here? Nope. I kind of don't like how you have to... Like, why couldn't... It's a little annoying that I couldn't do these without activating the time trial. Like, I wish it was just the time trial was active from the start. And, like, if you didn't complete it within that time frame, you didn't complete in that time frame. Like, there's not much of a difference other than they start you with a milkshake and they add the timer. Which the timer, they could have just made a different item for that if they really wanted it to. Instead of making me play through these twice, I could have done some of these just by default by playing through them like this, you know? Because I played through a lot of these pretty quickly. Not as quick as I'm intentionally doing this time, but still, I feel like I could have gotten a couple of these outside of having to do it from restarting it, you know? I'm saying that maybe a little too overconfidently, to be honest. Oh, crap. I totally should have died from that. Good thing I didn't. Oh, that was stupid. I hope I got a checkpoint. I think I did. Okay. It's actually funny how quick those lasers... Okay. How quick those lasers come and go. Because they look like they would... Oh, again! The exact same way, too. Alright, this is gonna eat away at me. Oh my god. If you stop sucking... If you don't stop sucking, I'm going to... I give up. Come on, man. I don't think I'm gonna be able to... Oh my god. This game. The hitboxes are only bad on that enemy. No, 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 no. We're cutting it really close right there. Alright. I think I can still make it. I'm just gonna have to be... Really, I'm not gonna take any time off to do anything outside of the objective. Which, I mean, I really haven't been doing this entire time, but, you know, really hyper-focus on it. I really think that's gonna bite me in the butt. Oh, you son of a gun. Piece of crap. You suck so hard right now. Oh my god, no. We are restarting this. It sent me that far back. And the music's gone again. So if you just restart a stage, you lose the music. That's such a weird bug. Ooh. Alright. Now it's just really warm in here. It sounds a lot hotter, and like I'm about to boil a duck alive, which I mean is a good probability considering how much lava is in this general area. But it does... Oh, what the heck was that? It was like a very magical Cinderella-y sound. I hate those enemies so much. I can't figure out how to hit them. Woo! Take that, Gex's cousin. Alright. I can be a little... Oh, okay. Dude didn't even mean to attack me. He was just mildly in the way. I gotta be careful. I can't take any more thwacks. I need to join... There you go. Okay, thank goodness. Yeah, why would I even bother going down there if the item's not there? Okay, that was kind of mean. I knew it was there, I just forgot. Okay, cool. Immediately taking damage, dude. Not off to a great start. Come on. Don't be playing me like this now. There we go. Easy. It was very rhythmic. I just had to stay on that rhythm. Ooh. Putting the spikes on top of that duck platform is pretty diabolical, though. Could grab a health, but I have 24, so probably no need for it. Oh, jeez. I actually had plenty of time, too, so I probably should have. It's fine, though. Oh, gosh, hello. What are those? Are they supposed to be fireballs? Because they probably made them wider so they'd stand out, so they wouldn't be hard to see during the lava segments. But, like, at the same time, like, they don't look like fireballs at all. They look like gusts of wind. Alright, Donald, we get it. I don't know what your thought process is between screaming ho hey over and over again, unless he's just a really big fan of that one song by, I don't remember the name of the band. Yay! Indiana Donald. Heck yeah. Dang, 38% have gotten that one. So we're in the rare achievements now, fellas. I don't know. I wish there was a way to look at the achievements on this game. But as far as I'm aware, I don't know how to. Besides going to the website itself to do that, and I'm not doing all that. I'm just going to assume once I, it'll either tell me I 100%ed them. Go, 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 go. I don't remember. Was this a tough one? I think this was this one had some cheap spots, or it had some tough moments. I don't remember. There was a couple moments to where like the stupid fist would come down, and those were kind of cheap. But I think that may have been partly due to user error more than stage design error. Oh, come on, what the heck? That was kind of cheap. Dang, this must be a long stage with how much time they gave me. I don't remember it being that long. Glad the music's back. Woo-hoo, almost overshot that. That would have ended poorly. I mean, give me another checkpoint. I feel like I haven't seen a checkpoint in a second. I'm getting a little too... There we go. Getting a little overconfident with some of my movement. Or if I keep going and I don't stop at all, it's gonna bite me in the butt quick. Did I just ride that fireball? That was the cheap part. Yeah, this was the cheap part right here. I think I rode that fireball. That was not meant to be rideable, but I rode it somehow. Ooh, ooh. I don't know if I would have been able to stomp them because they were biting upwards or not. Yeah, there we go. I promise we're gonna get out of the IP recognition eventually when I start doing these YouTube streams again. It was intentional for like the first couple of times, but now it's just like, now it just kind of keeps happening because I keep going to howlongtobeat.com, and that's where I determine like, oh, I just want to play a game for 2 to 3 hours, say I completed the game on stream kind of deal. But a lot of them are IP based centric games, and that's kind of how it keeps happening. And then also they kind of interest me, so I'm like, that's kind of fun too in itself. But it's mainly just been, I go to howlongtobeat.com to see if I can beat a game within a single stream, because I try to make streams 2 to 3 hours long. Sometimes it overstays its welcome a good bit. Typically, like, the Kim Possible one, that one overstayed because I had to do like a huge chunk of it over again due to a screw up. I don't think it took up too much more time. I don't remember. No, man, why would they give me a milkshake right there? That's so dirty. Like, they clearly are, like, they're teasing you to make it seem like you're able to rush through that section. But no, this is a section you can't really just blast through carelessly. I'm glad they put those stars there to kind of identify that that's where you're supposed to go. Good stage design. I don't know if I've talked to y'all about this, but I have taken classes on level design, so I do have a general... Like, I think I always had a general understanding of what good stage design was, but having it spoken to me and kind of, like, solidified from an official, like, someone who was in the industry, kind of helped. Donald, please. I couldn't go until he stopped running. Alright, we got 2 more stages, fellas. And then we will 100% of this game, I think, unless they throw in, like, some extra world for doing this. But I don't think this is the kind of game to do that. It did look like there was more than 4 costumes, though, so there may be another means that I didn't see. I just realized 2 2D stages in a row. What is that about? Why would they put a checkpoint so close to each other? The start and the checkpoint were unnecessarily. Wee. What are we wee-weeing over? Oh, speaking of wee-wee, I would really like to do some Wii games. I was actually just setting it up the other day. If you... Oh, crap. I thought about doing Pokemon Rumble, the WiiWare game. I thought that would be kind of fun. But I have another friend who's about to stream the whole series of that. I just don't know when. And I don't want to, like, unintentionally take his thunder from that, you know? I don't think our viewership crosses over too much, but, you know, just in case. Yeah. But he's planning to do the whole series, except for the Wii U one. I just want to do the first Wii one, so I think I'd probably be okay with just doing just the Wii one. It's only like a... Oh, crap. I tried going down that hall like it was a 2.5D game for some reason. Just because it's only like a 3 to 4 hour game, I think. And it's just kind of a... You don't see a lot of people talk about Pokemon Rumble. Mainly because there's not really a lot to... Gosh dang it, you sucker. Wee, you're closing the beginning of the game. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, man, I could have used that to get into that second platform earlier. Oh, well. There we go. Woo! Boom. And there we go. That one felt even more effortless than the other one. I feel like that one was very tightly knitted together. All right, one more, fellas. Artifact Way. It sounds like a cartoon. Obviously, it's cartoonish, but like a cartoonish road that would be labeled. All right. Yeah. What is this guy's name? Gladstones? Who names their child Gladstone? Unless it's his last name. But who has that? Oh my gosh. I'm stretching my arms and I wasn't holding the right side of my controller. I almost just straight up walked right into that lava, or ran right into it. Oh no! Man. Loaded dookie. Probably not enough time sucked away for that to damage me too hard right there, though. So we should be fine. Unless something really bites me in the butt here. Boing! Oh, come on! Fun fact, but when I started taking drawings more seriously, I wanted to become a McDuck Donald Duck. Oh, that's actually kind of cool, though. Have you ever thought about doing something like that? Like, the fact that that inspired you so much to want to become an artist for that. Have you ever thought about, like, maybe doing, like, you don't even have to do something big with it, but maybe like a 2-3 panel fan comic with it? That would be kind of fun. Like, maybe do some, like, I mean, you write stories and stuff like that, so that you could use those skills to make, like, you know, just something silly, like a 2-3 comic panel. I think that would be fun. That'd be very different. You could hit a niche that no one's really thought to hit before. And it doesn't even really have to be about growing. That's just a fun thing to do in general because it's something you're so passionate about. Okay. Alright. I can see why they bashed the snake's skull in at the Garden of Eden. Come on, freaking jerk. Then I watched Young Justice and wanted to become a superhero comic artist. Man, Young Justice was done so dirty. I think it was the first 2 seasons were great, and then it just turned to utter crap. Gosh dang it, I don't understand the perspective. Stop eating me, holy crap. The perspective on the snake is so funky, it's hard to properly judge it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, time-wise. There we go, drop kick that fool. Come on. We lost a good chunk of time right there. We don't have time to spare. I just realized the music stopped. Why'd the music stop? Oh, that's why I restarted. Crap. That just now registered for me. Boing. Yeah. Don't you dare. Alright, yeah. Come on. Get past these jerks. These guys are the worst enemies. Them and the snakes. They were like, let's make sure we put the 2 worst enemies in the entire game. What the heck? In one place. So we know that these guys suffer a little bit to get to the end. Ooh. 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 Okay. Got in pretty close right there. Donald, why are you screaming in agony? You're just standing. I guess this is probably really hot rock, actually. So maybe that's why. Why did they think to give me my nighttime clothes for the stage before the final stage? They're like, yeah, that seems fitting. Why not give him like an Indiana Jones outfit or something? That would make a bit more sense. Ooh. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap! I would have been so mad. Guess there was no reason for that. Alright, we got 38 seconds. I can probably make that. Ow, why? I really hope I got that checkpoint. I didn't. No! Crap, balls, nuts. I can't think of another word that's YouTube friendly. No! Why? Gosh, freak. Come on, man. Don't make me do this the entire time. I've basically nailed it. Except for like 2 stages. Ow, you suck so much. Oh, what the balls. I kind of want to see what happens if I run. You know what? This was actually 100% planned and intentional. I just want to see what happens when you run out of time, because I'm such a good gamer, I wouldn't have known otherwise. Clearly. All right, we're going to restart this, because that's really frustrating, actually. Let me catch up on chat. Sorry, I saw like 8 messages happen. It's kind of funny how I want to draw superhero comics without ever reading a superhero comic. That is pretty funny, actually. I only watched Young Justice and Batman animated series, and for some reason I want to draw comics. Yeah, don't quite see... There's a correlation, but it is funny, like, from a kid's perspective, what the thought process was there. Maybe because animation is just a lot harder, I guess? I don't know. Maybe I will do it. Right now I will be focused on my characters, but one way I plan on doing fan art is to mix my own characters with franchises, so maybe I might draw my OCs. Oh, that would be cute. That would be a really good way, actually. I like that. That'd be fun. It'd be kind of fun to be an exclusive OC artist with very anime characters, and then boom, Donald Duck fan art out of the way. Yeah, I mean, that seems very in line with you as a person, though. Odd, so... I don't think that's too... I mean, it is out of left field, but that's very in line with you, so I think that would be fun. You know, variety is the spice of life, as they say. I really wish the music would play. Like, it's kind of a vibe to not have the music, but at the same time, I feel like as the final stage, not having any music is really off-putting. Man, that's so frustrating. I did all this so okay, not effortlessly, but I did this all pretty well with like little to few screw ups, and then the last stage, no, you ran out of time. Oh wait, no, that's right. I was gaslighting y'all. I did it on purpose because I'm such a good gamer. There was no way I was gonna see what the failure screen was if I didn't do it on purpose. Yeah, duh. Can't forget that. Gotta make sure y'all get that through your heads. That I'm clearly a better gamer. That never would have been an issue if I didn't do it intentionally. It wasn't an issue because it was intentional. I wonder why they decided to do rubber hand that makes you bounce. Like, what was the thought process? This is a mummy's hand? I think that's what it's supposed to be. It's not certain. Putting that gap right there is kind of dirty because it's very unclear. Like, I feel like I would not notice that if it was on a CRT. See, that perspective made no gosh dang sense. I don't understand. Ooh. Oh my gosh, that was horrifying. Whack. It would be kind of... Come on, Donald. We're doing this a lot less... We're doing this pretty effortlessly now. I don't need you dropping the ball now. Pong. I really have the problem of liking drastically. I don't think that's a problem. I think that's a good thing. Like, I'm very... I always say that, like... I have family members, like, their entire personality consists of Fortnite and Overwatch, and I'm always trying to get them to get into more media outside of just generic, like, they claim to hate Overwatch. I don't believe them, honestly, now, because it's just turned into a crap show of a game, but it's been a crap show for a game since, like, I don't know, a timeline. I don't want to say the wrong timeline, and then someone be watching this VOD and get mad at me, but it's been a crap show for a very long time. But, nonetheless... Oh, wow, I had a full minute and 8 seconds left. Come on, short round. Quite a few people have actually done this achievement. I'm surprised by that. Alright. Grab your whip and your gun. Heck yeah. But, I'm always trying to convince... Like, I have friends, like, their entire personality revolved around Call of Duty, Halo, and Minecraft. And I always tried to get them to play other games, and they just wouldn't for the life of them, and it drove me nuts, because I'm like, there's so many good video games out there. Why don't you expand your horizons, please? Yeah, Indiana Jones, Donald, let's go. Did I beat the game? Am I gamer? I don't know what else I could possibly do. I didn't get an achievement that said, like, you 100%ed it or anything, but I think I've done everything that could be done. I'm not doing any more of those bosses, though. Those aren't fun enough. Do you have anything?
Excellent, Donald.
Yeah.
Now I can send you directly to Murloc's secret temple. Once you're there, you can stop Murloc and rescue Daisy.
Okay. Didn't really ask about that. Don't want to do that. I think I have all the costumes unlocked. Let's see. Oh, no, there's one more. Oh, Dawn, no. Oh. What is... How do you get the last... Oh, no, that's the one I'm currently wearing. Okay. So, I guess I 100%ed it? I guess... I guess so. I yeehawed my last haw. I guess I'll just call it a... Let's just call it a day. I am really tall. I forgot to lower myself. Whoops. Anyways, thank y'all for hanging out and watching with me. Watching this full playthrough of Donald Duck. As far as I'm aware, we 100%ed this game. I don't think there's any way for me to confirm that, in all honesty. I do have... Let me check real quick. I have one... Oh, I pushed start. What did that do? Okay, pushing start. I hadn't saved that game once, so if one thing happened, that could have ended very poorly. Alright, even the things I love, I can't repeat them all the time. Years must pass for me to rewatch a movie or replay. Oh, no, I'm 100% the same way. The only time I can ever go back and, like, play something that is, like... I can go back and, like, oh, I think I've done that with, like, a very small amount of media, and it's, like, very few and far in between. I'm checking achievements real quick to see if I unlocked everything. Oh, no, there's quite a lot. Not taking any damage. Okay, it's a bunch of crap, like, defeat the boss without taking any damage. I'm not doing all that. As far as the game is aware, in the sense of, like not in the achievement realm. So it's literally just defeat all the bosses without taking any damage. I could probably do that. I'm not going to do that. Those are the only achievements I didn't unlock because everything else has been done. But in the sense of like this game existing outside of retro achievements, I have 100% of the game. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. Y'all have a good rest of your night. And please, if you haven't already, drop a like and subscribe if you aren't as well. Dropping the like really helps push this video out in the algorithm for other people to watch. You know, I don't need to shill it. You know, if you do it, I appreciate it. If you don't feel obligated or anything like that. I'm very picky with the way I throw my likes. I just realized you guys can, I don't know what you're looking at right here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that back up. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for watching.